In this video, I'll show
My mic isn't on. Welcome to 1.8.7, everyone. Just gotta post this publicly. Need to figure out what I'm doing. Yeah. Welcome to 1.8.7. Post this publicly. Need to figure out what I'm doing. Yeah. Welcome to 1.8.7. Just waiting for people to join the public chat, and we can start getting this party started. Anyone watching this on the live stream, just feel free. I've got the information to install New Frontier Craft in the description, the server IP, so please do install and join. Post this publicly to figure out what I'm doing. Yeah. Welcome to 1.8.7. Just waiting for people to join the public chat, and we can start getting this party started. Anyone watching this on the live stream, just feel free. I've got the information to install New Frontier Craft in the description, the server IP, so alright, let's get rid of the echo. And alright. So we're just getting this set up, people are joining and all of that. Okay, let's get just a bit of music playing in the background. Something nice to listen to. It's a little quiet in the background, just... Yeah, live streaming. Okay, so I'm doing a terrible job at actually talking, but I'm just trying to get some people in here, and we're trying to get everything set up, so everything's a little chaotic at the moment. But yeah, overall, this is 1.8.7. We had a live stream about this a few days ago, just talking about kind of what's in here. Um, 1.8.7 adds in, it focuses on pretty much a couple things. Firstly, there's a lot of quality of life improvements, such as things like front view scene, field of view, and just tweaks and stuff, internal code changes. But the overall biggest changes are things like we've added a lot of new content to the Nether. There's some new glowstone, some new mobs that are in that dimension, new generation, some new structures like Nether-specific dungeons. There's a new ore inside of the Nether, Onyx, which is a new gem. What else? This this kind of became a meme during the live stream that we had a few days ago, but there's cloud height now, so like an Optifine, you can swap around kind of how tall everything is with the clouds. We add 3D items in from Modern, so if you throw something on the ground, you can actually see it moving around. What else? We got some new music discs. We got two major features we've got in here. Let me set myself to Creative to show these off real quick. So Creative mode was one of the things I almost forgot to mention. We have Creative mode now, so you can just switch yourself to this game mode when you're in a server, or if you're playing single player, just create the world with this preset. It's exact same as Beta 1.8, just better. The menu is better designed. As you can see by right here, we have stained planks within the game now, which is a feature Mojang should have added years ago, but never did. We've also got stained glass, which is a feature from Modern. Ours works pretty well. You can probably just set it up and glass like occludes correctly and stuff, so yeah, Creative mode is implemented into New Frontier Craft, so you can fly around. We add sprinting in Creative mode specifically. You cannot do either of these things in survival mode. But yeah, lots of stuff here. In single player, I'll show off right now. There's some new options if you're in Creative mode. So there's the Creative mode options, which allows you to switch around some world settings. So you can switch to like nighttime if you want, or daytime. You can turn on and off rain. Another change we've made actually is rain is a bit more pleasant to listen to now, so it's not like overwhelmingly loud and just ear deafening. It actually sounds like rain and not a hurricane. There are no plans to implement torches to burn out. However, it's not a bad idea. Just not something we're considering at the moment. But it's not a... We'll put it into our backlog of ideas and stuff. What else? We've got spawn eggs now, so you can just use these to spawn in like whatever mob you might like to while you're in Creative mode. The industrial update will have a lot of... the industrial update is still planned for the future. That will be 1.9 when we finally release that. It's just that there's a lot of changes that are going to come in that update that are going to make a lot of the features kind of overhauled within New Frontier Craft. Lots of new systems in place, lots of new progression, and the entire kind of feeling of the game is going to change somewhat when that update is released. So we're not quite certain still how we want to handle it going forward. We've got a few more updates planned before we get to the industrial update that we want to kind of add in to kind of supplement the content and add on to the main feeling of New Frontier Craft before we finally get and kind of like break it entirely with the industrial update. Plus, there's a lot of structural updates we need to do to actually make the industrial update possible. Mainly, we need to expand the ability for us to get more block textures in, as at the moment we're currently limited to 7 new textures for blocks. That's all we can add at the moment. So we're going to have to change that thing entirely to kind of like get ourselves to actually be able to implement more blocks into the game. If we don't do that, then we're kind of stuck and we can't really do much more. So that's planned for one of the next updates before the industrial update. And otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we have nether ash, which is a coal alternative you can get from the nether now. Oil, we fixed up a bit, so now it actually, like, it still functions mostly the same, but, like, you can place blocks inside of it now, so it's not a complete pain to get rid of. We add some new mushrooms to the nether, the glow shroom and fiery mushroom. The fiery mushroom cannot be placed on any of the stuff around here, but I believe netherrack. No, it must probably be in darkness. It can be used to light a nether portal when you're in the nether, so that's really helpful and useful. The glow shroom emits a bit of light. Yeah, let's get ourselves back onto the server, because people are getting onto here now. And yeah. So yeah, please do share around the stream. We want to make sure we get as many people kind of watching and knowing about the update as we can. I want to make sure we've got like as much hype as we could possibly get around this update. Lots of new content coming, lots of new features, and we've got a big new update out here to everyone to mess around with and do whatever they want with. Alongside this, there's going to be coming some future add-on support in the future. Lots of effort to get stuff like Optifine, Mod Loader, and those kind of things compatible with New Frontier Craft. Untrue, actually, Chicken. The oil does have a function. You can use it in the furnace and in the brick oven as a fuel source. Have the wheat sounds changed, or is it just me? Not that I recall. I don't know of... But yeah, please do share this around everywhere you can. We want to get as much hype as we can around the new update. Oh, there's one feature I almost missed when I was looking at the fences. We add in walls from Modern. So now you can just place these down. They're walls. They have the same hitboxes as fences, with it being the full hitbox, so functionally they're the same as fences. They're just made of cobblestone. And they look like walls. So, in case anyone's wondering, hasn't been following New Frontier Craft for a while, here's the gist of things and why I'm giving the stream and Zauja isn't. So, Zauja's been busy with college for the last while, and he's kind of been growing a bit away from New Frontier Craft. He's still involved in the project, just very kind of distant at the moment. He's too busy in his own life to really be involved. So this update has not been developed at all by him. This update has been developed by me and Roadhog360. Roadhog is the main developer of this update, and he is also the server host for the Minecraft server. So with that, a lot of the features that we've added in are not features that Zauja developed, but that rather we developed. We trying to keep the same spirit going that Zauja had, though. Try to incorporate as many of his concepts as we can. But naturally, our ideas will be a little different than his. But we are going to try to like incorporate those features in. But yeah, 1.8.7. Originally, when I was developing this update, this was just going to be a stability update. That still is basically what it is at its core. Lots of new content and stuff that's been added in, and structural changes, like it has better language support. In 1.8.8, we're going to be adding a full language system, so you can swap in-game between different languages. Likely due to support by Vivian, I'm assuming. We're going to have Russian built into the game, as well as Spanish and Swedish from some of our players. We're expanding the fonts to allow for those extra characters, and overall just getting the game to support these new languages. That way New Frontier Craft can go multilingual, and people who come from different areas of the planet can play with their own native languages. Let's see, what else? Oh, it's kind of hard to say. I mean, there's... we tweaked around some of the languages, so alpha oak leaves are now a thing. Sorry, I didn't collect myself at all before throwing the stream up. I just put it up because I was like, oh, we really need something to, like, announce the release. We can't... So, I haven't collected any notes or anything. There's nothing. There's no script. Everything I'm saying is unscripted, so... That's why I sound a bit uncollected and stuttering over myself a bunch. Plus, there's no one else in the chat, so please do, guys, join the Discord, join the public one chat, and you can be involved in the live stream. Because it's kind of lonely at the moment. There's currently one person in here, and they're muted. There is no alpha biome. However, there are alpha trees, which you can get the saplings for from nether dungeons now. The nether dungeons allow you to get these alpha saplings, which you can use to plant alpha trees within the world. The alpha trees, when you plant them, will generate alpha grass around them, which allows you to get the alpha grass. The alpha grass I'll show off right here. And yeah. Give me a second to plant the tree and I'll showcase this off. Just gotta find where the sapling is. Eyes are scanning right over it. There it is, alpha oak sapling. Bone meal. So yeah, weirdly it isn't loading properly. Weirdism with servers. Sometimes just like when something loads in, it doesn't. The server and client don't really agree. But yeah, there's a little bit of alpha grass around here now. If you were to take some dirt around this, you could grow the alpha grass out as far as you want. So you can easily do this to like make an artificial alpha biome. I will note there are plans in the future for a larger scale thing that uses the alpha grass. I will not give details though, as that would spoil a bit with some of our future updates we're planning to work on. But we are planning to work with the alpha grass a bit more to give it more of a purpose in the game, rather than it just being a nice little aesthetic thing at the moment. What? Oh, I guess my claim doesn't have explosions enabled. I feel like we need some music in the background. I'm not sure what I should play though, so I'm just gonna go with the music that Rode suggested to me for a while ago, and just play that in the background as it's nice, quiet, and something that just easily plays in the background. So let me grab that live stream of stuff real quick. Okay. You know what? She'll be. That's a. That works. clean out my inventory so I don't have my survival items just while I'm just testing around, flying around the server. Let's clean out my inventory. We have made a change to the telescopes from 1.8.6. The middle glass within them is actually semi-transparent now, so they're a bit easier to see through. So when you're spying on people, you can see them a little more clearly. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. It looks unfinished. So yeah, this is what the spawn area looks like for New Frontier Craft, in case you haven't seen it before. Yes, only people, you can set anyone you want to creative mode, admins can. However, only the staff actually have the ability to set themselves into creative mode. No one else does at the moment. There are plans to split up stuff like the there are plans to split up the ability to like sprint and fly as separate like things you can set on the server. Which will allow you to, like, for your own independent server, allow players to sprint. So if you want, like, a parkour map that you want to kind of port from Modern or something, you can actually enable sprint separately from creative mode. At the moment, for 1.8.7, there will be a mod I'll be making sometime soon that will allow you to turn on sprinting, just in survival mode. That'll be for use in single player. But there'll be other use cases and stuff coming up for all this stuff. There's the content we've had gives a lot more capabilities. Yeah, have a great day. Check in this. Do your work and get it done effectively. Seriously though, guys, please join Public One. I want to talk to you people. Just sitting here by myself, bouncing stuff off of a black wall is kind of hard to talk to. So yeah, please, someone join. I want to chat. Better to show off the update with another person just there to kind of like help showcase stuff. We've implemented some changes to ore textures. This is based on a texture pack Roadhog made a while ago, which retcons a bunch of the ore textures. I agree, we should have a new contest road. That'd be a great idea. Let me get a picture of it real quick of all the ore blocks from last night. This is a good showcase of it. It shows off some of the new textures for the gems alongside the rest of the ore textures. Do I have a comparison shot from vanilla? No. But I assure you they all are changed, and we believe it makes them look a little nicer. We will be making a texture pack sometime soon that'll let you revert them back to what they were in the last update. If there's anything you'd like to see me kind of show off or do within the live stream, please do let me know. If you want to discuss anything about the update or future plans, just poke at me and I'll definitely be willing to discuss those things. If you want to know about like future development plans or kind of more the technical side of things or anything really, I'm fully willing to discuss it. But yeah, if there's anyone new in the stream that hasn't been following the entire time, we've released a new update to New Frontier Craft. 1.8.7. If you want to hear more about the update, please do go to our forums, which I'll link in the chat right now. When am I adding weed? That is not getting added to New Frontier Craft. I see Met is already experimenting with some of the stained glass. Unlike the stained glass in vanilla from modern versions, it is not made in a crafting table. Rather, our stained glass is made within the brick oven, using the same recipe though that comes from modern. It's 8 glass surrounding 1 piece of dye. For the stained wood, I believe it's just that crafting table pattern. I'm not certain though, I might be saying stuff wrong. I'm not the one who made the crafting recipes, Roadhog is. But all of this will be documented properly on the wiki when we get a little more into this. Alongside the Onyx, we have had a whole new tier of new set of tools with that. So you can get the Onyx shovel, axe. All of this is equivalent to the rest of the gems, because all the gems have the same data associated with them. So using the Onyx sword is the exact same as using the Ruby sword, Sapphire, or Emerald sword. We have made some changes to the tier system a little bit, just little tweaks to make it improve quality of life. One change we made is the osmium pickaxe got a major change. The durability has been boosted even more than what it was before, and the mining speed has been boosted by a lot. It's slightly faster than steel now, so there's actually a point to making osmium pickaxes. As beforehand, they were so expensive and hard to get, yet not really that great, that there really was no point to ever make one. They were just kind of there, and they were like, ooh, look how rich I am, but overall there was no real point in making one. That has been... Oh, someone new here. Hello!
Yo. Yeah, no, I woke up, I saw the announcement date was afternoon. I was like, oh, I'm gonna wake up this afternoon and play that for a bit. Uh, oh well, it's close enough. I'm glad I got the update came out. That's awesome.
Yeah, been working out for a while,
Glad
and
this.
now we finally got out.
I don't think I found too many bugs. Well, I was never the bug hunter, but
Well, if you find any bugs, please do let us know.
I'll let you know again if anything fucky wucky. What the fucking. I'm just glad it updated because now I have a reason to go into the Nether. Jeez. Who the fuck is the? Oh yeah, it's news and content probably. Where? Was the download file?
What was
Ooh.
that? Yeah.
See, Logan's building some sort of beacon. Hey Logan, did you know Logan's building something in the Nether right now? It's strange.
That's just the warp that's going to be set up for warp 3 in the Nether,
Nice.
which will allow you to get out to the new chunks to kind of explore the new terrain, as we have added some new stuff to Nether.
So I'm waiting for the coldest temples to be added. uh,
This is definitely not the last update to the Nether that's going to be made. It was one of the major things kind of added onto. However, there will be updates in the future to add more content to it.
I don't know if I had, yeah. I mean, I like the new Nether of modern. I think that it's fucking great. They finally made the Nether have its own thing. I love the idea of its disgusting. I do like the idea that the Nether's just a pig hellscape with nothing but little mushroom freaks to guide you around.
Our plan definitely is not to go in the same direction as modern when it comes to the Nether. We don't want it to feel alive. I'm thinking more. I do like the one biome which is like the. I can't remember exactly what it's called, like the Granite Hills or something. It's the dead radioactive biome they added to 1.16. I really like the concept of that, and I would like to lean more heavily into that, especially with like the industrial update and kind of plans for the future. The idea of making the Nether into like a radioactive hellscape rather than just a standard hellscape, it seems like a very interesting path to go down for the Nether. It's something I'm definitely kind of like thinking of going down. No concrete plans in any way, just.
Oh, it's good. Well, I would have planted the seed of this if I had my thing. It'd be culty.
What was
Lots
that?
of arcane stuff. That's where the magic would be in
Oh,
Minecraft.
I do like the idea. I've always liked the idea of kind of that cultish.
That's where all the magic bullshit and like that's where potions would be done. About modern is that that's where all the real magic stuff was, and to me that makes sense because it's like a portal to hell. You
I've
might as well
never.
have a bunch of arcane knowledge.
I agree. I've always thought the way that modern approach it for the enchantment system and the potion system was just kind of, eh. The potions I always felt were a little just too simplistic and not really useful, and I always and enchantment is just pointless. The enchantments don't actually really give anything, like they're not difficult to get. They're just like an enhancement to get past diamonds, because Minecraft refused to actually get rid of diamonds as their top tier item until very recently.
Well, it's not actually top tier because what it does is only just lava resist. See, I'm hoping they Well, this is the thing too that's NFC already beat out regular Minecraft and is finally modern Minecraft's conceding. Maybe we should add more materials and metal to a mining game.
I mean, I don't get what's with modern and just being like, oh, we can't add anything new. It's diamond is like the top.
Well, you know what? I think the critique of Minecraft is a great video if you ever want to watch that. That was
I've
made
watched it before. It makes a very good point. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just they seem to be pushing it towards the Terraria adventuring in Minecraft.
Which I just don't think
Terraria
fits.
dyslexic.
Which just doesn't really fit Minecraft in my opinion.
Yeah, the gameplay loop of Minecraft isn't about conquest combat. It's about gaining strength slowly and gradually through resources and putting those resources to get more resources. And so that's the gameplay loop.
Exactly.
It's first grinding to build things to build up your defenses. I mean, there's one pack I was looking at a bunch of. I'm downloading the instance right now.
Like even my favorite mod pack for like the modern versions, Tekkit Classic, it kind of has that still, where it's like you're building up these structures and getting more and more powerful as you kind of accumulate, mostly in equivalent exchange too, and just kind of gaining that power and pushing yourself upwards. It's not conquest, it's not adventuring, it's you just.
I made a pack for my own pleasure for I made my own pleasure pack. I made the 1.12 pack, or as I call it, the End of Stone. And so the only industrial mod I have is like Thermalcraft, because that's the most Minecrafty that's the most Minecraftiest of resources, because it doesn't really add anything aside from like steel, copper. Yeah, no, it adds alloys too. It literally just adds NFC tile mining, so I can make like my alloys and steel and stuff. And I can make my Invar and bronze, and I have my cool little armor sets. And then it adds my technology to make it smell faster. I just added like better enchanting. Like, it's actually useful. As in oh my god, NFC. I have all the builds still. Forgot, yeah.
I've always thought the thermal expansion, those kind of mods handle that system really well when it comes to energy and all that. I definitely feel like that's a heavy inspiration that's going to be taken from when it comes to developing the industrial
Definitely go
update.
for a more better than Wolf style.
I love the better than Wolf style when it comes to kind of like the technology tree. It works very well.
I'm retarded, so like fucking like better than wolves. Like I understand the appeal to Tekkit, but I just want to mine.
My only issue with better than wolves is it kind of there's weird, at least for the beta 1.7 version, there's weird limits on what you can do and the weird things you have
Better
to
than
farm
wolves,
to get stuff properly. But the overall game is very fun. It's just this weird quirkiness we definitely would want to remove from that if we were to implement it in a more direct sense.
Hold up. They're better than wolves, still updated?
Yeah, better than wolves still has modern versions. It's just modern, quote unquote. Flower Child is very well known for giving the finger to the modding community and just developing their own stuff in their own platform, which I don't mind at all. I think that's perfectly fine, but I do not really support their disdain for older versions of their mod and like asking people to take them down and not supporting those being uploaded online. Like, granted, I don't think they really have much of an issue like the beta 1.7 versions, but I know they just bluntly do not support older versions really being played and used. I think it's a bit silly. I might be mistaken though.
What? Why wouldn't they like? I mean, I guess I understand being a older work, but like, if people want to archive your stuff, that's exactly how stuff like whatever vesicles was added and stuff like that. It's one of my favorite mods. The only reason why it's alive now is because people said, all right, we're going to take the coding or whatever and we're going to make it our own thing. It's the only reason why that mod's alive. And you could still get like the Zeppelin mod, you could still get the or whatever, you can still get the different, what they're different called. You can still get, I don't understand that fucking mentality. I really don't.
I don't either. I don't understand why people get possessive of their things and like, you can't do this with my stuff. Like, why do you care? Anything that I've ever developed and released, I've either pushed it out with the source code or given everyone free license to decompile it and just do what they want with it. I've never developed anything that I want, like if people want to do whatever they want with it, then do what you want with it. I don't understand the possessiveness over like, you can't do anything with my stuff. I get it somewhat if you're making money off of it, but otherwise you're just being silly.
As Microsoft said, if you're coding with open source, you're coding with communism. I don't know if that's a real actual poster or not for Microsoft, but I saw it and I was just like, wow.
It fits.
But like I said, it's probably I think it's mostly just shame at that point if you're. Oh wait, I lost the. Where's server IP? Fog, I'm stupid. Where's that again? NFC.
What was that?
I said, where's the server IP again? I'm just looking for that music content.
The server IP is located in.
Found it, I think.
It's in the pin and rules and info.
NFC. NFC crafters.ddsi. Oh no, wait, no, don't search it up with Google. And I join with the I joined through the Google browser, the newest version of Minecraft. All right, now I just need steel still. I need chrome because all I have is iron. I'm stuck. I'm forever stuck in the Iron Age, and I hate it. Except I did find bolts. And I've been using cobalt as armor for now because I like the blue. Where's my house?
Cobalt is really nice.
Did I get lost? Or did the entire map reset?
Well, no, there's no reset.
Huh.
Yeah, don't worry. There's never going to be a map reset when it comes to New Frontier Craft.
There we go. Found it. There we go. My little home is here.
However, there are plans to make a creative server sometime soon. That'll be hosted alongside the main server.
Awesome. Alright, so I got my cobalt armor at least. My blue armor. See, my crops are finally Where did my water go? Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot. I need to put some gravel down here. There, now I got my little farm going. Perfect. There, my little OCD now is complete. I still have to finish out my horrible little, well, oh, yeah, I forgot I was using, the Mushroom God's gifts upon me. There's something out here. There's Herobrine. Oh no. Oh yeah, no, this is the little house I made. This is what I've been working. This is what I do. It's very simple. And as Dave said, it's not structurally sound, so I was like, oh, thanks. Like, cool, dude. I went for a more, like, I guess, rustic design.
It looks nice.
Thanks. And he's like, oh, there's no things that you used that were new. And I'm like, okay. And then I just used the, even though the shades technically wouldn't, like, cover the thing, I made the, yeah, I just added little tresses and stuff. I thought, like, all right, what's the least amount of detail I can still add while keeping the style good? And then, oh, yeah, I still gotta fix that. Slab. And take the slab. Return the slab or suffer my curse. Oh, motherfucker. Okay. I don't have my scaffolding with me, so I'll have to. Be retarded. Come on. And I keep forgetting slabs are
Yeah, it's kind of hard to change it around without flipping around a lot of systems, as they're currently defined as being stone block metadata, and there's no real way to make it so they're considered a different type of block.
Really? They're considered stone?
They are under the same, like, stone slabs. They're under the same metadata value.
Oh, notch.
Yeah. Notch.
Good try. I have to make new slab. What should I put them under? Oh, yes. I know what I do. I put them under stone. Who mine up slabs when they... I do like how they added them back in, what's it called? The new versions. The newest versions of it. They added them as new petrified slabs. Fire system. There we go. Now my OC.
I haven't even seen
go.
Petrified slabs. What even is that?
It's alpha slabs. They have the same thing. They have the same alpha. What's it called? They have the same durability, or sorry, not the same durability. They have like the same durability as the old slabs, so where you can't just use your pickaxe or axe to it, and they're fire resistant, meaning that you can make a wooden base that's completely fireproof and equivocal to stone.
Huh.
just by making it look like wood. And they're called alpha slabs, and that's really nice. And I know Mojang, you can't get them in game, but you could get them through like creative ID menus and all that other voodoo magic that you
Right.
guys know. And I know they're popular on 2B2T because people mod in those wonderful items. I gotta play on 2B at some point before it goes down. And Haas says, fuck this, you guys are degenerates.
I used to play 2B2T.
Oh, there's sounds for planting.
Yeah.
Just noticed that. That's nice.
To be honest, I didn't even realize Road added that in.
Give Road my props for all the little details he's done. Little details are the flippin' best.
To be honest, I don't even know all the content that was added to this update because Road added so much small stuff and tweaks that
You're gonna be able to fight mobs. All of a sudden, the fucking stand comes out of your back, and you're just punching it if you use your fists. Road. Smiles. I gotta make more bronze and brass. No, I forgot. I need zinc. I do need to clean some well, no, I have uncharted territory here. I'm just gonna keep. How far into this direction do you think I'd have to do to generate the new terrain? Oh wow, texture packs have been added in a sense. Oh well, this is the best version of Minecraft now. Fuck the heck the original. What's it called? SGL on.
Yes.
And this is gonna be my preferred way to play 1.7 now in beta. Smooth lighting off for that old feel. Because aesthetically speaking, unless I have shaders on, old lighting's best. Maybe I should try making some music, because I've been told my sound ending's pretty okay. How do you like the statue, by the way? I know it's nothing like Bros for doing the side one.
It looks nice.
Thanks.
Check the live stream, see if with that. Ask anything? Nope.
Perfect. Alright. So should I go exploring now with my limited... No, I should get up food. I should start slaughtering pigs and... Oh wait, do I have bones? It's the real option, so I can just make bread. And just become a grain boy. I do have bones. Heck yeah. Ooh, charcoal texture got updated. Perfect. Should put back all my coal. Oh, that's not cool. There. Put back all my coal. Have my little stash of steel and stuff. Ooh, emeralds and sapphires and everything else is updated. This too. See, this is how you update a texture. Fucking Mojang take notes. I guess aside from no, Lapis is supposed to look crappy. We should give Lapis healing magic like it has in real life. From healing crystals.
Yeah.
I have an entire book of that stuff in my room. It's not mine, it's my mom's.
My mom actually was into that stuff in college. She stopped kind of looking into it after the word, though.
No, mine was kind of retarded, so fucking crystal healing, dude. Oh man, we should. So when's that gonna be updated? Crystal healing, please. We need crystal healing. That's gonna be part of the arcane knowledge. Have random. Droves of droves of Christians that come to your house and have been using arcane magic.
I mean, to be honest, one thing I'm kind of contemplating trying to make a version of for New Frontier Craft is blood magic.
Oh, I know that. Great! It's so great. If you want to, that is the pinnacle of magic mods right there. Is blood magic.
Blood magic is awesome. I love that mod.
You've used Evilcraft too.
Evilcraft? Is that the
That's where most of the blood magic I know of comes from. It's you make blood containers, mobs drop souls, and then you can fight their angry spirits to get more power. Now I have 64 pieces of wool, though.
I've never played Evil. I was in my head mixing it up with Evil Minecraft, which is a separate
Evil
thing.
Minecraft. Oh, yeah, Evil Minecraft. Yeah, there's Evilcraft, Minecraft. Evilcraft is that's just straight up, blood-powered machines and stuff. It's it's just how it works.
Evil Minecraft is weird because it's just funny that they discontinued it. It was an unoptimized mess, obviously. of new graphical tweaks and stuff, but it was a cool mod. Just wish it wasn't like abandoned and the code was open source.
Well, I mean, if nobody's using it anymore, is anyone gonna be really mad if you loot the dead body of something?
Well, I'm trying to loot the dead body, but the dead body's obfuscated. I can't see anything.
The dead body's been... The dead body is locked behind...
I decompiled the thing, it's just a mess.
You can't show it. This child we create deformed.
But no, if I could actually get the code out of it, I'd love to like rip out their tweak they made to like mining animations to like make it actually like chunk away at the block itself. I would love to do that, but I just can't because the code is such a mess when you decompile it.
I'm saying they couldn't let anyone know about their shot. That's what the shame is. That's the shame. That's where it comes from. We can't let them must know. No one must know how bad we botched this.
I might try decompiling it using Enigma sometime soon. Enigma is this really cool tool that's been built that kind of lets you decompile.
I have a bunch of aluminum. I should make an aluminum hoe because that's all it's good for, right?
Like you can decompile just about anything, any version of the game with Enigma, and it'll kind of work. I managed to decompile alpha of that. Generally, the older it is, the more wonky it is, though. Like classic barely decompiles.
That makes sense.
I was trying to actually get the hand texture from Survival Test out of Classic to port into like a beta mod, but I couldn't find where the code was for it.
Make it so we have Minecraft and only 2 hands, please. Just have 2 hands.
There was actually a dual wielding mod I was trying to port a while ago from like an earlier version of beta, but I didn't really know what I was doing well enough at the time, and I haven't gone back to try it again yet. I should try it again though, sometime soon.
Yeah, it does. And then...
I should bug Road to make it so the messages for factions stop showing in my chat every single time I like switch into a different territory.
Might as well make this into a... Well, this is more of a townie server, if anything. That's why I like it. It's not really factions.
Oh yeah, it's factions working as townie.
Townie was always best in my opinion.
Townie is a glitchy mess, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. No, the, what's it called? The, how do I put it? The plugin was absolute dogma. Or dog poopy. But the, concept behind it I preferred more than, because that actually led to interesting things like Ego City Craft where you could buy land and purchase shit. And,
right.
Like, you just had big brain. You actually had to manage your resource instead of just, alright, so how fast can I get the obsidian base and how fast can we get, Juan Pedro 63 to get his hacks in here? How fast can we get a guy named Dark Satsuma to, Oh yeah, no, I actually ran into a hacker called, I was playing Dark Souls Remastered like yesterday. And I ran into a Russian's world, and I never want to go back to a Russian's world. Character was nearly destroyed. Ooh, I got plenty of bread though for adventuring now. There.
You have a very small farm.
Yeah, it's just for me. It's a personal farm. It's meant for what's it called? So if I get like bones, it goes in 3s. I can always know how much bread I can get per, I guess, harvest. Like I can get 30 bread for my harvest because I have 30 bone meal instantly. So 3, 6, 9, 12. I get 4 bread per every what's it called, per growth. And bread's not a bad food item. Well, maybe it's one of the best. Oh wait, can I even fill my inventory with bread? Yeah, I was looking at this oh yeah, not this 10 bread. I was looking at this new not new mod, but there was a mod for a mod pack called Rebirth of the Night, and that was the one that basically is trying to make Minecraft scary again. And by that they mean they're imposing a bunch of I shouldn't say shitty challenges, but you can't stack food anymore. At least the more saturation of food does, the less you can stack it. So like with bread, you would have to with like bread and Pam's Harvestcraft stuff, anything with like 2. But essentially, the maker says it just incentivizes people to what's it called? It just incentivizes people instead of making like the actual big food to buff themselves. It incentivizes most people just to like bring crappy two foods or what's it called? Yeah, no, two health hunger restoring foods because you eat the quicker as well. So there really is no point in like I just should eat one bread. Which bread do I have? Yeah, no, I'll eat the one bread to restore my health full.
There are definite changes we want to make to the hunger system. Not the hunger system. We have a hunger system, to the food system. Kind of like some more crops, some more planting. There was a really nice video that Luke made a bit ago. Ice on the server. They kind of talked about some of his ideas. I don't support all of them, but I do think some of his ideas are really good, and I would like to see them implemented.
Yeah, straight pop.
For anyone who wants to see it, it's pinned in suggestions in our Discord.
How would you actually feel about adding strafe hopping to Minecraft?
It would mess up movement, I think, but from a technical perspective, I'm not sure. I like Valve games that have it, but I've just...
Okay, how about advanced backwards hopping in Minecraft?
Okay,
Yes. Oh shit. I keep forgetting my armor doesn't protect me from, or it does protect me from falling, but it's also losing gear. But I have Cobalt on, that's like fucking... Isn't Cobalt one of the most durable armors in the game?
No, it's... Cobalt's like a tier 2 metal, if I remember correctly.
I was looking up the durability of it, and I saw the durability of Cobalt. The other, like... Ooh. Let's see, do I have any zinc, though? No, I still have Cobalt. Tin... Oh, I do have zinc, actually. I can make more brass.
I'm currently working on the metals and gems chart for 1.8.7. It's currently half finished. There's still some stuff missing, but the durabilities and speeds are correct. The damages aren't correct completely, though, and...
Hey, Dick, thanks for helping us. Who's Dick?
That's Regency Solid.
Oh. Haha, what a real Richard.
What was I originally saying? Oh yeah, you were asking about Cobalt. Okay, Cobalt is a tier 3 metal. It's the same as iron. It has 700 durability, so it has the same durability as for a pickaxe, so it's the same as steel. For armor though, it's the same as every other tier 3 armor set. So it's the same as chrome and iron and silicone.
Thanks, so it's just pretty blue, it's just baby blue. Alright, that's fine. I'm fine with wearing baby blue armor. Just because. I also got my zinc cooking. You actually gotta check. I should have been better than wolves. Maybe I'll install better than wolves as well to make like a rustic thing to generate. Well, I mean, Yeah, have you watched Giran at all in regards to industrialization? We already have redstone, right?
Have I watched what at all?
Giran. Ran, some people call him.
I'm not sure who you're referring to.
He's he's one of those new Minecraft ideas, and he does like actual insightful just tips to make Minecraft feel more alive. I guess from Mojang's perspective, you make it so it's a 3-to-3 ratio. So. 6. He basically made it so flowers and plants close up at night, and that's one of his videos. You know?
Huh.
And just little tweaks to make the world feel more alive. And then he made another video about iron golem farms and how they're gone, but he basically went over Mojang. You can't just keep you can't keep patching out stuff that works, like the farms and stuff, even though it goes against the grind of Minecraft. You can't keep patching it out because it's just makes the game unfun. Because there does come a point where you don't want to mine anymore, and I can understand that feeling. Especially now since the caves are so boring. That's the main issue with modders. The caves are actually just, crap.
I've never enjoyed playing modern for really all that long because I just don't find it fun.
There's just really anything in it. It's not even that's just not complex. It's Oh wait, I can cook more zinc. I can cook now. Ooh, I can make more brass. I can do, yeah, I can do 9. But yeah, no, that is the main underlying issue with like their ideas when balancing is that they don't, like, they've all been adding to. But I guess going back to that, he basically said, I forget what I was going to say. Something about adding. Oh, okay, with redstoning. Machines like the dispensers and stuff and dispenser carts, like all these mine carts, like the furnace carts you're going to add. He basically proposed the thing, like for instance, the dispenser carts. They could work on an automated system where you put a thing in a dispenser, right?
Right.
And you put like TNT in certain slots or other things in certain, and it will dispense that item first. And so he was basically talking about. He was also talking about TNT thing called, instead of like changing how, I know NFC changes so stone's easier, more susceptible to explosions, which to me is kind of like, I guess that's my one little gripe. And I would, he was talking about instead of like having that, you could have like a special type of TNT called a breach charge. And that's like a charge specifically meant for, I know they use in actual mining. It's a charge that forces the explosion kind of like into what's it called? It blows out like a wall instead of like.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
It's nice. It's a nice addition that probably will. Is to modernize. That would really just make mining, TNT mining, more viable as well. Can't have that. We have to add new villager types. The consumer eats like Garfield. That's it. I found that fucking Steam profile. I can Garfield eat. Yeah. Ooh. I want an FCK. There we go. And I can make athosite. Oh yeah, wait. Could you just like? Well, I'm corpse, but couldn't you just look at someone, write down all the facial features, and like use that to make things? You know?
I'm sorry. What do you say?
Well, like how I compared Better Than Wolves to, you know, desecrating an abandoned corpse. The Optifine guy, I know he was an asshole to you guys, right?
No, the Optifine guys never interacted with us.
Oh, I thought you said, I thought I remembered something like along the lines of he said we couldn't use stuff. Like he tried contacting him and he was just like,
I didn't. I mean, the Optifine guy has made it pretty clear that we can't we can't like reuse his code. Technically, he doesn't really want anyone decompiling and like changing it, but I don't care.
What a grungus.
Because it's an old ancient version that he has nothing to do with anymore, really. And
oh yeah, like I said, still what a grungus.
I doubt if he really cares that much, anyways.
I hope he doesn't. I wonder if I should start. You know, I should start exploring that way into the open sea and see what new land I can generate over there. Go on my little adventure.
As far as I know, I don't think we changed the actual world generation all that much. The one feature we were going to add, the cobblestone veins, we ended up not adding. Just because they didn't really seem to, like, they seemed a bit wonky and they didn't really fit with the feeling we felt.
Oh man, I like the look of. It's alright though. I mean, well, cobblestone is cobblestone.
I was neutral towards it. I didn't have any preference either way. Road decided that it was a better idea to remove them.
I guess it just looks prettier in my. Well, yeah, no, I guess it just added a little variety to. Wow, it's pretty. Because like there was just like I remember in one world I have in the 7.5 I can share a screen. It's just a very nice it's kind of like a peninsula island, like something you'd see old beta, and it's just this really nice looking I should make some more bronze as well.
Okay, so Idiot Gamer is saying that Zauja contacted the Optifine guy at one point to ask to use his code. He said no.
Oh, that's the guy with the grung. Yeah, it was Zauja. Yes.
My general thought is I don't want to reuse the Optifine code at all for New Frontier Craft. I just want to. We already have the HD texture patch. All I need to do is I need to just. I'm thinking about looking into the modern versions to see like optimizations I can make, and stealing the optimizations from Mojang instead of Optifine. Because Mojang, I feel like we've already stolen a bunch of stuff from them and poured to New Frontier Craft. So.
We must steal more. Modern is again the quality of life features in modern. No one can argue are bad. It's just the general gameplay of modern is absolute. I mean, like I said, the Nether updates got me really hyped for I mean, I like the Nether update here. But something about going to biotechnical pig hell is still.
Yeah.
And also, they're adding back crying obsidian, dude. Crying obsidian. My one niche Minecraft blog nobody knew about.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised now that I think of it that we didn't add Crying Obsidian into NFC. Kind of would have liked to.
You could steal. You could steal Mojang's. Ooh, pig spawned. Free food. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Okay, it's one thing actually. You know what? You know what'd be a good. Yeah, no. Why don't pigs drop pork consistently? That's my one gripe. Oh, is this a pig spawn area? Did I make a exploit to make a pig spawn area? Face. Oh boy. Come here, piggy. I need food and fishing sucks. Yeah. I was gonna say, what's your opinion on making piggy got more food, or like? I guess mobs have more consistent drops of at least one per like animal. Because that's the only reason why I really grow bread is because it's the most yeah, no, I guess that's be the only reason why I grow bread is because it's the most
reliable.
Wood. It's the most consistent with how many things can I make? 24. If I do 3 per thing, 3 that's 8. Yeah, there you go. So I can do an 8 to thing ratio, and then I'm gonna put that there, and then I'll use more athosite to athosite.
I'm definitely interested in adding more crops in the next update. Trying to at least add stuff like maybe a carrot or not sure. Not thinking about stealing features just from modern though, but some new plants I think would make sense. I don't really have any particular.
I bet Metallica didn't. Oh, sorry, didn't you?
Oh no, I didn't really have anything else to say.
Okay, so I bet Metallica didn't expect me to understand partly Spanish. Metallica's Brazilian, right?
To be honest, I'm not certain. They've told me before many times, I just always forget.
Brazil.
I know they're from South America.
Come to Brazil. I was gonna sound terrible, but I remember we went on. So me and my friends, because the TF Create servers were full, we went on the Brazilian servers. And one of the Brazilians, like, you don't understand, you must go. I'm like, and in my mind, I just said it as bluntly as I said, the Brazilian servers are never full. They have 2 servers and neither of them full. And to that I say, if you're not going to use them, then you lose them. America, baby. This is our server now. We're putting a McDonald's here, McDonald's there. Yeah, that's funny. You have to make a boat soon, though. El Bote.
Okay,
oh wait, we're boats buffed?
Met isn't in Brazil. He's in Chile.
Oh god, can we warm him up? My Chilean. It's cool. Friends, yeah, no, my friend's dad is like right from Chile. Pinochet. Pinochet. He likes what Pinochet. He likes Pinochet's work. I think this is the best part. His father's really nice though. I like his dad. Oh yeah, I gotta make more lapis blocks. You know, if you do make a sky dimension instead of glowstone, why not make more lapis? Because lapis has always been such a useless block, and that's been a big forced it to enchanting, which I'm kind of glad because you know crystal stuff at least is kind of magical. Or better yet, Badzik still explode in the Nether, right? Prying
Yes.
obsidian is thought to be using so. I know this is going to be a suggestion I'll put down, but I don't want to like spoil it for versions. I don't know. In my brain, I was thinking of the obelisks and stuff. I'm like, why not make lapis and prying obsidian go together? Because lapis is like a blue teary stone meant to represent like sadness and stuff. And you've got like. I guess in my brain, I'm like, I want to make like a sad altar or something, or an altar of sadness, or an altar of purgatory where you can die and then come back to that altar. Maybe it's like half stuff. Only
Altar
the
of
Nether, though.
Purgatory. I like that idea. It's...
Yeah, that's I guess the cultish thing, and the more cultish monuments to build, the more. Yeah, no, this is where I'm stealing ideas from Terraria. If you, I'll write them down. I'll write them down on the notepad. Here, okay, pillar of yeah, no, it'd be pillar of purgatory.
But yeah, in terms of Optifine, the biggest thing I want to do is optimize the game so it's not necessary, and just get some of the graphical tweaks that Optifine include in just the base NFC. That way, anyone who like wants to install it can just like I can just say no, because I'll get rid of the optimizations it gives. Because Optifine is a pain to port, and I don't like supporting it.
That's understandable.
I'd much rather just tell people it's included. This equivalent features are included in New Frontier Craft. I still am going to make a mod loader port though, and that's going to be heavily supported. I'm working on it right now. There's a I've got textures fixed, which is a nice improvement over the last version. The issue I'm still having though is there's some wonkiness around the way I solve the issues. The biggest issue right now is that some of the item textures are broken and HD texture packs crash the game.
Dude, I remember seeing the Avo Nation videos of fucking they did these Team Avo fucking Avo or Storm is using those 256 packs in early like beta. I'm like, dude, oh, it does not work. I do like how.
Yeah, I never even got
pack.
like the HD texture pack fixes like Optifine MMC Patcher. I never even like got them working back in the day. I didn't actually start using, like it was after when like 1.5 came out and HD texture packs were natively supported by the game that I started actually messing around with the old versions enough to get those patches installed to get the texture packs working.
There. Here, I got my pillar of them. I'll copy it down later. I'll send it to you. Oh, I'll just send it in suggestions. Where is it?
Of course, Met and Ferg now are filling up this chat with stuff that no one can understand.
Say Ben.
Me no hablor Espanol.
No, don't. Oh no. Check. Hablo Espanol. Can understand Spanish.
Look, if they were speaking German, I can understand it. Okay. I just can't speak any.
Logan, oh no. He's saying Darley can. Logan o pode darle. So give you confidence something alpha. I don't know what alpha means.
I'm shoving that into Google Translate. I could give you confident when doing.
Yeah, I can give you confident when doing. Darley, yeah. I knew Darley is give you.
Ah, ja. Ich nicht spreche Deutsch. Amerikaner ist aller Blut.
Taco
Und,
burritos.
sehr,
Oh,
sehr,
no.
sehr, scheiße.
Ja. Well,
Yeah.
that's because J is H in Spanish. Logan prefiere.
Yeah.
Porfara. I have no porfa. I don't know what porfa means. The small brain being the only unilingual person here. Hey. Hablo. Pequeño. Hablo pequeño. Hablo pequeño.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna speak a
adorable. Road
I
saying
wanted to say don't feel
they
in
say
Spanish.
they're the only unilingual. Look,
Logan
I'm like
doesn't like.
one and a half, one
No,
and
you
a
don't like
quarter
soup.
lingual.
You don't like soup de masco. He doesn't. You don't like soup or something. Logan likes the soup of demaco. Okay, demaco.
I know what that is, and stop it. Because we had a conversation about this before. I asked them what are they talking about, and they explained, and I didn't like the explanation.
Yes.
Then there's Snuppleupin coming in saying, I am a Norwegian potato. Some here also call me a prophet. According to Google Translate.
Probably spelled pronunciation wrong. Terrible. Terrible. This is gonna be my opinions on this.
Logan no te gusta la sopa.
Yeah, no, don't eat monkey. Don't eat monkey.
Yeah, no.
Don't eat monkey. It gives you like, as an actual like, it gives you. You have a risk of getting AIDS from eating monkey. That's just. I think that is just a thing.
Revisa el nether en single player creative pa que vaki como esin moriti. That's my attempt at speaking Spanish. Probably getting every pronunciation wrong.
Bro, I'm gonna say Vesta.
Bausta, you're a heck. There are only 5 people watching the live stream now, I've realized.
Again.
I am probably gonna head out fairly soon.
Oh no, that's fine. Alright, wait. How come the bronze isn't cooking? It's 3 to what's it called? It's the 3-to-1 ratio, right?
I don't think anyone's actually in the chat now that isn't like just actively playing right now, but if anyone is,
I forget the recipe for bronze. 1 tin, 3 tin. It's 1 tin, 3 copper, right?
I think
Yeah, it's not cooking.
it's not that then.
Huh.
It's all on the wiki. Yeah.
Damn, I remember. Okay. check it. So I messed it up. I messed it up. Oh, hey, wait, Rose here. Bausta. Been discovered. Boast no Portuguese here. This is a Spanish speak.
How are we doing in terms of every Minecraft server right now? Like, are we on top at the moment? We've got 11 people. Okay, we're one behind Beta Lands. We need one more person.
El más rico. It's something very handsome. Who is Metallica called? El más grande goat. Le DJ Logan no hecho. Something no.
No. I got this. Le Dija al Logan why no hahiko nada. Mi dijo and Visto.
I'm just trying this for 2.5 an hour now. Focus pronunciation is killing.
El más rico, el más guapo.
Idejo and Visito.
Hikista más blackhouse de zinc. Sí, un pecuado.
Sí, un poquito cuito. Let me tell you something. Now this Spanish is real hard to produce. Thanks. Oh, Mayo left. He got scared of us. You guys don't know how to speak two actual languages. Yeah, you know how to speak American because they're coming to your... And you speak it too.
Hermanito
American Empire. That is
nonsense. Mensajes sin saber que se dice o que significa. Le pediste en inglés.
God awful all you want, but you still speak it. You cannot escape.
I promise I'm speaking perfect Spanish right now.
I understand. I can read most of it because I passed L with a decent grade, so I'm technically bilingual. And now I want to learn Latin. And just fucking start speaking Latin in the chat.
I would learn Latin, but no. German is nice because it's like pretty similar to English in a lot of ways.
Well, yeah, it's the exact, well, not exact same. It's a less bastardized version from all the Scandi fortification and French fortification. This is literally English is a 3-bean dip. No, not 3-bean dip. It's what's a European food?
European.
It's fish. It's fried fish.
That I guess so. Isn't that just the UK?
Yeah, well, I'm saying it's like fried fish.
And I don't think the UK likes being called part of Europe.
Not too bad. You take in they're all Europeans. They all killed each other and like, well, I mean, they got along a bit better because they realized to mess off with each other after a while. They said, "Oh, okay, we're sorry." And the French never really fought anyone. They just kind of like hero food. Why is Kai's? Why do you have Brendan Fraser eyes are, bro? Fucking noticed that. Oh, we won. We have 13 players. And Logan es muy bad. The Logan. Oh, Regency solid. We have to forget Westerners or Easterners for being Eastern Europeans passed for.
You know what the best European food is?
History, get a pass for
the best European food is the food that Americans have taken and turned into our own stuff.
Yeah, no, that's true. Pizza's the best. You eat, so you're eating American Italian.
Precisely.
When America makes its own thing, is when America tries to being like Chinese, but more like sushi and stuff. Sushi in America, like absolutely. Oh, I mean, no, sushi in America is really. I prefer sushi in America because samishi, like sushi in Japan, is just like fish on. You can get just fish on what's it called? on rice here. That's like the classic Japanese stuff. But like, who just eats fish on rice? What'd you say, bro? Huh?
I have never eaten sushi.
Yeah, we do. Oh, we can't even eat monkey soup. Yeah, and you know what? Because guess what? At least our heart attack on a stick doesn't have us at risk of getting AIDS. Dude, you're eating you're eating cousins. You're gonna get AIDS. It's a fact. The HIV virus is in monkey stuff. That's where it came from. I mean, it was also kind of dubbed by the government, but
I don't
you can't eat monkey bread.
I don't like anything about monkeys. They're just. I wish we didn't evolve from them in the first place. I wish we evolved
that
from
too.
something
You
better. Like, come on, monkeys are bad.
Monkey, they're us. You can't eat chimps either. Don't eat gold. Just don't eat monkeys. They're cute. They love. They're related to us. You know, that's the time I can say you're not allowed to eat any meat. The meat you can eat, though, I'd say chickens because they're soulless. Fish because again they're soulless. Yeah, just anything that like doesn't have half a brain. Beef, I'm like iffy on, even though. But then again, I don't really care moralistically.
My personal stance on meat is the meat industry will fall apart within my lifetime due to just society. So I'm enjoying it while it exists because it will fall apart and replaced with mostly vegetarian meats and lab-grown meats in the future.
Dude, me so
my choice to eat it or not eat it does not influence
it's not
its eventual
delicious.
demise.
It's not delicious. I'm not eating. Brasil compañero un mundo para. Does that mean? Wait, is he calling? Is Matako calling Brazil poor right now?
Probably. I don't know.
El Brasil campino do mundo pora. I forget.
You know what the best kind of food is? Cheese.
Oh yeah, no, I have cheese. I eat like a fucking mouse. I eat that out of my fridge. My dad finally picked up cheese, especially in this quarantine. Ofer tu nombre. Something name. Your name. Or look at your name. Oh, that's obvious. El chat. Some terrible. How terrible.
Oh, there's code.
You ever have a Chinese Spanish teacher or Chinese Spanish professor?
I've never. No. No.
Chinese professors is amazing because you get like they don't take. There is no Taco's not Brazilian food. It came from the Germans immigrants. Oh yeah, I forget. What's it called? Germany is still heavily embedded in South America for the wrong reasons, but it's still pretty cool.
Kuchen is just the German word for cook. No, cake. That's just the German word for cake.
De la gracias, Louis. What does OA mean? Because it's thanking people. Dele, so giving thanks.
Is kuka? What is kuka? Or am I saying it wrong?
Chang.
Well, now I'm getting Mexican food.
Strusel kakin, strusel shakin. Alright, hold on.
Am I being stupid?
For idling right now, just walking around and talking. Hold on. I like how I type in NFC and I get near field communication.
Ah, yes. The fields of near. Cubed.
A gaybo. What a gaybo. They both left. Oh, he's back. What is New Frontier Craft? I don't know. What is it? We don't know. We have no idea.
I don't know why Bowser's having issues joining.
Bavarian joined back. Okay, where the hell is the ores? Where the heck in the heck? Salvage's blog.
Oh, hey there, Skelly. I cannot hear a word you're saying. I need to turn
You
you up.
missed Ro getting BTFO.
Okay.
Calling out his monkey soup. You know, I don't want to know why they eat monkey. You're not supposed to eat monkey.
No real person actually does that. That's just a joke. No one actually eats that stuff.
Eating monkey?
I went to Puerto Rico. I remember my mother unironically showed eating monkey brains that she ate. I'm like, no, I'm not eating sweetbread. Younger, but nah, just eating the brain of thing is like. I mean, yeah, no, I think if you're eating the brain of you gotta take a step back and realize you're being you're eating like a zombie, dude.
Well, that depends how you're eating the brain. I mean, if you're eating it with a fork and knife, or at least a fork, I mean, that's not barbaric, really. That's just food.
You're right. I know we eat rotten milk, but at the same time,
I mean, blue cheese is just rotten milk.
funny thing is that it actually ages better. The bacteria in brains, it's also just like, again, you prions and HIV. I gotta update that Auburn pack, by the way, to the new. Yeah, you know what? What new blocks?
What was that?
Because this might inspire me to. Yeah, I was working on the NFC defiled by me, the autumn pack. I gotta update it now. I gotta get a new template for the textures. They should be in the what's it called? Yeah, I'll just overlay what I have so far.
Yeah. That's how I do any sort of texture pack port I make. I just overlay the change NFC textures on top of all the vanilla textures, merge the layers, and then I continue where I'm along with the port.
Alright. I'm installing 1.8.7.
Oh, it changed. It's now 5 cop. I'm stupid.
For some reason, it acted like I have another 1.8.7 installed, but it's just the April Fool's one. Is this server packed right now?
What was that?
Is the server packed right now?
Is the server what right now?
Packed.
What do you mean packed?
You always mention like how if another update comes out, then a bunch of people join.
Yeah, there's I was completely correct. There's 14 people online right now.
I heard that David come back. Is that true?
No.
Let's go, come on.
No.
Oh, Dave didn't join back? Dave, whatever he's doing. I had to focus on studies.
Babe, are you ready?
Oh wait, I should fucking merge this iron sword and iron sword together to make a new iron sword. Oh, does men?
I am trying to look for the server.
I should leave some of my arrows behind. So I have something to return to when I come home. Equals something. Where the hell is my pole? Question mark.
Let's go, go.
Oh shit! There's 14 people now.
I knew NFC should have been 6 is 5, so that'd be 5 divided by 30. That's 6. Oh.
Just messing around with the
I'm running low on copper. Yay!
There's a new record for NFC. There's now 15 players.
Is it bad that Minecraft has improved my basic mental math capacity? Being a Minecraft gamer, I can now do the calculations in my head. Very.
You could do the math, technically.
Like, oh, dude, busted it.
It doesn't
funny
really
thing.
count because all of the Mushroom Minion accounts are just snup.
Well, minus them, it would be 15, I think.
Nobody has to know. Server botting happens all the time.
On
right?
that note, we are the
page
most
of the
populated
Chinese, right?
server right now.
Brazil. I
Are
am.
you also creative?
Yeah, we're the most populated server in beta.
Ooh. Are we able to go in creative, or is that only a admin only thing?
That's an admin only thing. There will be a creative server sometime
Come
soon,
to
though.
Brazil. Come to Brazil.
We're thinking about making.
Oh no, funny because you know,
It'll probably just be free
even
build
in
first.
Spanish. Sorry, even Brazil. Yeah, no, even like I found out Z in Spanish makes more sense than Z in Britain. Because in Spanish, Z is pronounced just a hard S, like a really harsh S. Yeah. So Brazil. That'd be if it was spelled with a Z. Brazil. But it's Brazil.
It's Brazil.
Brazil. Well, no, it's Brazil for us because Z actually has a point. It's a bzz sound.
Oh my god, there's
Like
18
zap.
players?
That is funny. I remember I got my British and I had it sound as a beat make. And he stopped. And I was like, got him.
You want to know what the best thing? Food that you really.
Hmm? What?
What's happening behind that screaming? Do we all go to jail for being an accomplice in a murder?
Continuing on, the one food that the American version of is never going to be as good as the proper version of is Mexican. Genuine Mexican food is the best food. I just
Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex is
Why?
great. I definitely am not saying Tex-Mex is bad. It's amazing food. However, proper Mexican food is at another level. It's amazing.
True.
Can Tex-Mex be great? Yes, it can be the best food ever. Just Mexican food in general, I've had much better experiences with. I've definitely had worse experiences with Tex-Mex, and I will be blunt when I say that the whiter the cooks and staff are at a Mexican restaurant, the less I trust it to have good food.
I think that's just a bias everyone has with any kind of food because you do want the known for the culture cooking your food more so than what's it called, people who aren't, because what's it called,
I mean, there's the general term of like cultural appropriation, I guess, but I don't really believe that. There's no appropriation of culture. You're just adopting the. It's I
people
don't
who
know.
believe in cultural appropriation are the same people who believe we should have, or sorry, they're on the same line of people who believe should have. Anyone who does the anyone who does the cultural appropriation nonsense, you can just tell them to fuck off and go to like their own ethno state if they want to, because it is literally promoting even Nazism. It's promoting nationalism.
I mean, it's
it's like
completely opposite of what those type of people are trying to like advocate for, because you're just advocating for people to not adopt any other culture and cultures to remain separate. That's a horrible thing to encourage, and anyone who encourages it, no, you're wrong. Stop it. You're doing the opposite of your goal.
It's the nature of humanity. That's like actual. That is actually. Yeah, I mean, yeah. When it comes to it, it's 2 sides of the same coin, but whatever. That's a discussion for a different time. All right, so
This is different topics, and this is New Frontier Craft, and we're still live streaming. And I notice more people are joining the live stream, so yeah.
Twitch gets banned. Twitch banned.
In case anyone new is here that isn't on the server, please do join. The 1.8.7 update has come out. It's added a bunch of new
Join
features.
Logan will cry.
We add some stuff to Nether. We've added lots of quality of life features like front view, field of view, cloud heights, which became a meme a bit ago, where you can actually like adjust like how high the clouds are. And we add in 3D items. So if you throw something that's like an item on the ground, it displays a 3D texture, like if it's held.
As being invincible as a gameplay feature, actually, Notch Bavarian, that's a confirmed feature. He said slabs would be made of hardwood, compressed wood, 3 wooden planks, so therefore they would be harder. That is an actual quote from Notch, and
Where? Source.
yeah, the source. Let me just reach into the ass real
Oh
quick.
shit! That was one.
All of this ass, damn. I'll pull it up later though, but just trust me, dude. Well, Notch was
Oh,
high
yeah,
on
totally.
Well, Notch was high on meth. He did say it's a game. He did say slabs being harder than wood's a gameplay. Trust me, dude.
I trust you. Yeah.
That's from Jim. Thanks. Nzaji returns in 2020. Wait, just here.
Going back to the original
Zauja's
topic,
here.
though. Oh my! Oh, that actually is Zauja. when I first saw him, I was like, "Oh, that can't." I was like, "Oh, it's actually Zauja." Hey everyone, that's watching the stream. That's Zauja. Yeah,
That is God.
That-
Remember.
he is
Don't
the reason
disappoint
we
him.
are all here. Bask in his
True.
glory.
Be the reason he was born from the Zauja. Yeah, made men by the Zauja. By the gods, Loins. Fear the old Zauja. I do not have. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Coughing violently into the microphone. NFC Corona Edition. American dying.
Should we all just pile on Zauja?
Yes.
Alright.
We have
can
to
you
practice
teleport
social
me there?
distancing. Well, at least we do. How are the infection rates on that topic in your state, Logan?
I'm trying not to pay attention.
Oh, well, I'm in the epicenter right now. You can guess where that is. I hate it. Yeah.
Fun.
I hate my state. I hate them. None of them can stay inside, and now we're all gonna die. I'm gonna. Oh, I found a bug. I think I found a nice bug.
Let me check the statistics right now.
I found a bug. Hey Logan, I found a bug.
What do you find?
So boats,
Yeah?
they can go inside walls.
Oh no, that's been there for a while.
Oh well, I just discovered it's nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to.
When you say go inside walls, do you mean you can shove it inside of a wall, or
I
with
can
your-
place it on a wall. Oh god!
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
god,
you
oh, god,
can-
oh.
You've always been able to place it in a wall. Do not sit in it while it's in the wall. That's a really bad idea.
It's okay. I already learned my lesson. Do
So what
not
if it
sit in the
goes by
boat
the
inside the. Oh! Alright, so I'm gonna go to uncharted territory. If I don't make it back, tell my wife and kids I wish I had them. Anyways, it's time to go. Ooh, chicken. That didn't drop anything. Why game so dark? Yeah, that's one thing I like about NFC that Modern doesn't have. How come there's the loss of like little islands?
What do
Like
you
the little island things.
What do you mean by little island things? Here, let me TP to you so I actually know what you're talking about.
Like those behind you.
Yeah, those things. The little quirks
little
of how
things.
just like the little quirks
It's
of how like, the
realistic.
terrain system works.
What is your username so I could TP with you?
My username is Ivan. And I don't want to change it anymore because it's an OG name.
Okay.
I'm just exploring. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba. Ooh, cacti. I can eat those.
I actually TPA to Metallica whenever I
You
put
can
I.
definitely not eat cactuses.
Dude, a cactus. Ooh, a desert biome. Tips.
I am pretty sure these are new chunks, though, as I'm getting some server lag while you're out here.
I knew it. Okay, I'm gonna just harvest the tops because I'm not a butthole and I like seeing naturalism in my world. Ooh, yeah, edible. Finally, I can eat some cactus. Ooh, I can make a cactus farm. A slactus farm. We need to collect those dead bushes as well. Can we have bone grow more dead bushes when you bone mill them, please? Thanks. Ooh, is there stone underwater now? Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, coal. Nice, I like this. Is this a new feature you guys added as well? Like
What?
ocean floor ores?
What's a new feature?
Ocean floor ores. Like I'm right now in the hole dotting the surface of the stone.
I mean, not specifically. I think you just ran into a bit of terrain that just happened to have that.
Ooh, well, either way, I like this the idea. Or Minecraft did that as well. The dreaded water. Now I can breathe under mine underwater. You know what, honestly, because water's so deadly, diving suit would be nice, but oh, coal, come on, give me my wet and coal. Okay. Keep in mind I am underwater, so you're probably gonna, what's it called? I'm mining underwater right now.
I got a boat.
I got a boat too. This is a very deadly mining job I'm probably gonna die from, but oh well.
I'm gonna crash into your other boat.
I don't know. I have a question for you. What is your favorite food?
Mine. That's a hard question. At the same time, I crave ramen.
What was that?
If I had to be a true American, it'd be probably along burger, pizza, and packaged ramen.
Burger.
But I don't really. I mean, ramen noodles are okay. They're just not really like food.
I Americanize them heavily. I add stuff to them. I like the fact I can just take the palette and have really cruddy and easy. Like I throw an egg and I throw in beef and I throw in if I have beef available, I throw in beef and egg and like I ditch like the flavor packet usually and I throw in my own seasonings.
Hey,
So if I
Logan.
had to be more specific, I like the noodle base of ramen. I like egg noodles.
Oh,
my
that's
favorite.
fair.
Egg noodles.
I tend to just go with pasta noodles when it comes to stuff. Like, I actually make some Thai noodles occasionally, where I legitimately take some like standard Italian pasta noodles, cook those up, and then put some like peanut butter, and soy sauce in there, and kind of make that into a peanut sauce.
Did you know that?
Then I put a little bit of red pepper or flakes in there, and occasionally there's one time I also made some chicken, where I got some like raw chicken, cooked it in a pan over some like kind of fried it almost in like some ghee, and gave it some also a little more peanut butter. And yeah, I kind of made a quote unquote pad thai out of that.
Pad Thai, yeah, no, Pad Thai is good stuff. I like Thai food as well. Peanuts are like I like how the peanuts are an American invention. And when I say American invention, that's if I remember correctly, the Chinese essentially said, or the Americans brought over peanuts, and the Chinese were like, "Damn, tasty." And that was during the Ming Dynasty. So that was the last dynasty that came into fashion. I think second to last, unless the Ming was. I'm forgetting.
I can't remember.
Chinese.
I forgot late 19th century Chinese history.
Like, I'm talking about early. I'm talking about Ming Yang, Song, Yuan.
Like I kind
Oh,
of
cactus here.
lose track around like after the Han and before the Nationalists took over.
Han is like way back. Well,
Yeah.
nationalist. That was there was no real nationalist party until the PRC and what's it called? Yeah, there was no real national party until the PRC actually took over, and then again, It's more like that. I'd say the PRC is closer to the Qing dynasty, which is the one that literally banned book learning and said if you were a scholar, you get bullied. Legalist, actual or yeah, no, China's through some Orwellian dictatorship. It's nothing new.
China aside, Chinese politics.
Oh, these are Western. I love history. Sorry. Like my favorite, I think my favorite dynasty for the Tang, because the Tang was like their open city kind of, like, yeah, that was like, it was the no, they had modern cities as well, like really modern planned cities, and they had actual roads and alleyways, and some of them were a bit narrow, but other than that, it was like the first. It's where we get all of our planning from, like not from this rally meme, but like from the actual god. The Indus Valley where people were just like, if I remember correctly too, they were just really advanced as well. Sumerian social order. And it was just like kind of ooh. This is very nice.
I mean, humans have always been kind of the same level of advancedness throughout history. It's just that the only difference between our current civilization and other civilizations of the past is just we've had the right resources given to us to allow us to advance to a level far beyond anyone else.
That was China. That is China to this day. China has China literally gets the best spawn point. They say European. Now Midland Europeans got like one of the crappiest spawn points because yeah, you had coal, but not only that, but you had depression with coal. So was it really worth the? Was it worth the coal?
Well, the reason why we're at our current stage is because we don't have the best. Because the spawn point for Western civilization was pretty good, but not the best. So
yeah, exactly.
That's why they explored outwards and tried getting more resources and got better stuff because they didn't have enough people to exploit to continue things. That's why technology got invaded on, and that's why the Industrial Revolution happened.
All right. Yeah, water power as well. Well, I mean Europe again, the resources. Oh, dude, this is zombie spawn. The zombie spawners are useless, so I'm just gonna break down this pillar. It's moss stone.
I just realized I haven't eaten lunch yet. I never actually left my room to go eat lunch, so I...
Leaving your room to eat instead of just living off the beer you brewed. Look at this guy. What? A non-American? I did brew beer though. Oh, if I had to count that as a beer would be my second favorite food. And I say that my second favorite food because it makes you put on weight and it's a drink that adds what's like. Oh!
I am under the legal drinking age.
Yeah, so am I.
No comment. This is a public forum.
No, I'm not drinking. Yeah, no. So long as you don't drink on stream. Oh, where are the skeletons at?
Hey, Logan. Hi, Logan.
That's a lot of creepers. Aw, mans.
Hello.
Hello. I just see you flying around in the nether.
Yes.
So I was just cheating in creative. God, cobalt armor.
Oh, so that was Dave that joined. Okay.
Go, Skeletal, I hate you.
Hey, where?
I do need to get steel, though. That's what I'm hoping to find, at least here. Oh, wait, I can make mossy stone wall. I can make a little crypt if I want to, finally. Favorite thing to build and or MC, sorry, Minecraft. There's so many blocks for it.
Holy crap, a bunch of people joined.
Welcome to Brazil.
I see.
Down for NFC, but instead of like the munching, it should just be a one disgusting. What happened?
Thanks for the bug report, nerd. I just looked at that.
The skin issue is still present.
Got a no joke help. There's something walking behind me. I don't like it.
Where are you?
I'm in a cave right now. I'm in Minecraft. Go off sound, but I can't help it. 65. I wonder how much moss stone sells for.
Who's just like deeper in their mic or something like that?
That's a lot of copper. Oh, damn. Yeah, no, I have an EMT friend dealing with that stuff right now. Oof.
Oh, he lost
Yeah,
his
it hurts.
You know, the nether here is not as bad because I remember when I was in the snapshot builds, I was getting like literally attacked by like 5 pack.
I'm not sure why Zalja wasn't opt. I just gave him op on the server.
Why? Zaldra, owner of the server, creator of the game, server permissions, less than not even trust.
Yeah, so... Okay, fix that.
Why can't I make bone soup out of things? Minecraft TM. Can we please change the official name of the NFC Minecraft to Minecraft? Add NPC villagers like in modern. There we go, perfect. Why don't we just add Hungary to, see, it's like the hunger. Oh. Ooh! 10! Bavarian actually trying to add constructive things. And the entire modern.
Alright, looking at the chat and what's been said, add NPC villagers to like modern. No. Add weed. We're gonna add weeds and lawnmowers if people keep asking for that.
Yes! Making a mechanic. your garden crops. Did you know actually marijuana, that name was meant to make it sound foreign and thus instill what's it called?
Ah, yes, the
Instill foreign to the American public?
marijuana.
Marijuana causes your life to go down in it. The moment it touches your lips, you become less than human, kids. Now you see, you gotta need two things. You need yeast, bacon, and you can't get too spicy with the joke. I keep forgetting.
I'll just say one thing in this public forum where I'm live streaming. Weed is not any worse than alcohol. If you think it is, you're kind of delusional.
No, I know they're not bad.
The
Me.
only one thing that is, I mean, they both are bad. Like, alcohol damages your liver. Weed, if you smoke it, damages your lungs. Anything you smoke damages your lungs.
Damages your lungs. But at least THC. Well, this is the thing about alcohol that marijuana does over it. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's just call it Mary Jane. Mary Jane, at least with THC and CBD, there are positive effects on your mentality. It's a stress reliever. I mean, even cocaine has its medical benefits as an antidepressant.
Everything has medical benefits. It's just that, I mean,
don't use it in excess.
Right. And the issue is people like to use things in excess that feel good.
That's humanity. Humanity be like Dark Souls too. Well, Dark Souls did get it right.
Anyways, I feel like we should drop this. I feel like we should drop this before like we get like a community strike or something on the New Frontier Craft channel.
YouTube. You think Susan actually cares about Minecraft?
I don't know. It's not worth testing her though.
Oh wait, she sees this for children. She comes in. Just put 18 plus in this, right? 18 plus Minecraft.
18.
Yes.
Yeah,
18.
New Frontier Craft, 18 plus. Yeah.
Mature gamers only.
Oh yeah.
You won't last 5 seconds playing this game. New Frontier Craft. Click now. Download for free. I is 18 plus a bad boo. Oh, the chat goes wild. I mean, that is, you would have to, it sucks because I think that would be the thing you'd have to, just in case, to avoid COPA now. Thanks, boomer. You have to protect the children, make sure end-to-end encryption isn't a thing. For privacy? Sorry. Did you actually hear that, though, they're doing that?
Yes, I'm just ignoring most of that stuff because it just makes me angry to think about. Because
I understand. I won't talk about it then. I messaged my you can I messaged mine about stuff. I'd recommend just messaging like if you really feel for it, definitely message your senator and say, hey, like I understand where you're coming from, but this isn't the answer. Cause do you watch Saw? Not to chill from another YouTube channel on your.
What was that? Who
Have you
do I
heard of
watch?
Saw? Some Ordinary Gamers. He's like an old time YouTuber, early last decade. Like.
No.
Oh, really? He does Minecraft stuff sometimes, maybe. No, I don't think he'd check out this mod because he just does Minecraft lightly. But he he mainly does like virus investigation stuff, and it's really cool. Like he was doing stuff like Sad Satan investigations, and he did mainly ritual pastas and gaming creepypastas. Of course, he took all those down because he said they were crap. But he allowed people to re-upload them, which is what I like. Of course, he said he'd never do it anymore. He made a point of saying he'd never do it anymore because he was reading this, one of the great gaming creepypastas that are left on the internet now. It really does suck. Because, like, now all they have is creepypasta and just... Man... Creepypasta's got popey. Also, wait, how do I make the, Well, I can make the telescope now, but how do I make the, what's it called? Wrench is silver, right?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Wrench is silver or tin?
I don't remember. One of the two.
Iron, I think. I have leather though. Oh, I need leather.
Oh my god, I haven't even looked at what Snuffleupain's doing with his base in like a while. And I come over here and it's like this freaking behemoth thing that looks like 20 people have been working on this for like a year. And
Man with a dream.
I mean seriously, like just I'm looking straight at this and it's like this is the kind of stuff you see in like the old classic videos where it's like showing like the huge like mega like the mega structures. This is a mega structure. I mean, just look at this thing. This is amazing.
I need to see it, but I'm in my Cobalt Baby Blue. If I wasn't exploring, I'd definitely. Oh, I could TP to him. Snup. Maybe I'd say. Do I want to lose my? By the way, I'm looking at this new generation. Holy crud! Wow. Yeah, no, this is not beta anymore. Dang. I'll definitely if I get bored, I'll get bored eventually. At least going in a straight line. Holy mama. And I'm looking at it right now, and there's just a lot. I should make a. Pig would die. Pig would die. Probably just deal to. Oh, there. I must get. Oh, my armor. My baby blue armor's running out. Get over here, pig.
Who is White Bear?
Okay, I've decided at 3 o'clock I'm gonna head out.
Alright. Oh, did I crash? I did not. Epical. Epical.
Epical.
This is epically epical.
Bros, this is epic. By the way, I found a giant, like, arcway. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think this is beta. Everyone quick generate new chunks and like there. That's what I'm doing. I have no shame to admit I'm exploring like a little schoolboy right now and having a very fun time. There's like some Gargamel tier structures here. Living in the Farlands, survival challenge at 3 a.m. Don't go to the Farlands, otherwise Herobrine will find you.
I tried going to the Farlands once, but like I wasn't even at like 30,000 blocks and the server crashed.
Guess you could say it was far from the ideal place to live.
Skelly did crash the server once by generating new chunks, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and it was only like 6 players online. And it was like, yeah, it was only like 16,000 blocks.
It had nothing to do really with you generating chunks and the number of people online. It's because the server had been running straight for like a month, if not more. Probably 2 months. 3? It'd been running for a very long time with no pauses or restarts. The server was just ready for someone to tip it over the edge and the entire thing to crash.
Who was ready for that final push point?
So you just happened to be the person to tip it over.
You were the catalyst. You were the epitome. The bringer, the harbinger of death.
I am the Reaper.
I am the walrus. Ooh.
Cuckoo Cuckoo.
Cuckoo Cuckoo. Alright.
That's kind of weird. The
walrus? Or
the tracker is showing that we only have 15 people on. Maybe it's just glitching out.
Those are all the deaf gamers come to haunt us. Ooh. Spooky NFC ghost. Add Herobrine, please. Make scary, please. Yeah, I was thinking of replacing all my sounds. If NFC ever resource pack thing, or with sounds and stuff, I was just gonna add like the idle music to be maybe ambient downhill stuff. I don't have a shovel, I have a hoe. Make hoe till ground faster. I mean, that makes actually sense for a hoe, I guess. You can use it for moving away dirt quick. Okay, I'm not dead. Food. I now have almost a stack of copper.
So you guys added Joe.
Yeah, we did.
Can you spawn him?
I said
Yeah,
I
what
wouldn't
we had?
elaborate.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
You'll have to
I
figure that.
thought
You'll have to figure that out yourself.
Ooh, yeah, I know. I'll leave the surface coal. I'll leave
On
the
that
surface
note,
stuff intact.
yes. Okay, I'll be honest. What we're talking about when we say we added Joe is we just called the Steve model Joe, and that's what it is. And you can spawn them in. We also changed the spawn egg to that.
The only way you can
Joe?
spawn him in though is through spawn. Is not even through spawn X. It's through commands.
I don't. If you have single player
Greetings.
commands installed, you probably could do it, but I'm not sure if single player commands is even compatible with NFC anymore.
You know,
It is, but like you have to base your skin in the process.
Well, it was in 1.8.6, but have you tested it in 1.8.7?
is that someone else?
Sorry, you just broke up for a second there. What do you say?
Is that someone's house? Did you guys add random building structures to generate?
No.
No, this is someone's house. It appears as though this was built by Snuffleupain at some point.
Here we go. I'll contribute findings.
Apparently it's semi-close to the Oasis warp.
Oh, damn, I made my way back. You had me afraid for a moment. I was like, ugh. All hail the mushroom god. Here, let me just contribute my findings. Yes. Contribute some slacks. Then in return, I'll use my wood.
Oh, that's funny. You heard about it from Modification Station. Cola. It's pretty neat. Yeah. I feel like I
I didn't
should.
even know modification station existed until it was mentioned in the server.
Well, it's hard for me not to mention it as I am staff there as well as here, so. It's a nice community. Zyga's a cool guy.
Wait, Zyga?
Yeah, Zyga. Zyga is the owner of Modification Station.
Yeah, I know him. I remember seeing him mention about like how to get your skins fixed or how to get alpha mod packs and all that stuff.
We should. You handle that road.
Yeah, I wanted to get that, but like
How is it? It is
it was
March.
a death link.
No, it's April.
Zyga makes a lot of cool stuff. He's recently been making a lot of mod loader mods for Alpha 1.1.2_01. I did let him use a bit of our own textures and stuff. Like he had actually anthracite into Alpha 1.1.2. That's the update before the biomes were added in. Would I be willing to make the post in Modification Station?
There you go, perfect.
I don't want to handle it right now, Road. To be honest.
Now we marked the mushrooms. Where my house is now. This man wants stick.
Honestly, I just found NFC by looking for beta mods, and then like someone was mentioning how NFC is like a really cool mod that adds a bunch of stuff. Then I just downloaded it and I found out there was this huge community about it.
So, now I gotta explore in another direction. Alright, I know where I gotta explore now.
Okay, I've shoved the link into project updates in Modification Station, as this is a project and it has been updated. And I shoved it alongside the YouTube link. So anyone from Modification Station can just click on that link and join the live stream.
Come inside! It's not that bad. Logan made cookies. Not poison, don't worry. We also have this. That's it.
Well, that's not annoying.
I'm sorry. So I got that horrible fucking what's it called?
No, it's fine. I've got equally annoying fanes.
What is it?
Perfect. Got the recorder. Adding. So add the squeak toy to we add the recorder to NFC.
Can you play any songs with that thing?
Oh wait, I left my boat somewhere. Oh well. Somewhere. NFC instrument update. Welcome to house.
Thank you everyone in the live stream and in the call for listening to that and not lynching me.
Clap.
That's all you're gonna be remembered for on the stream. Just someone playing the recorder. And then them leaving because of it.
They're the perfect sign.
I just see Snup's minions like right here in the alpha biome.
Snup's minions surround you, looking at you for your crime.
I know, that's what they are doing right now.
Oh gosh, diggity darn! Has been stepping on my crime.
Snup Lippin, what are you doing?
What is that music?
I don't know what it is, but I'm jamming to it.
Oh wait, I forgot Snup was here. He must have heard his minions.
Snuff, the actual musician, comes in. You all disgust me with this drivel you call records. I do have a clarinet next to me I could start playing. Is that Dave? It's Dave!
Dave. I don't know him,
Dave!
but he's cool.
He's not dead!
Dave.
Whoa, how is his name green?
I forgot I can cook eggs and
Light green is given to texture pack creators, which is what Dave is most well known for, being the artist behind the Crispy Clouds pack. Which, by the way, I will be making an unofficial port of to 1.8.7. Or
no, I don't understand.
I say unofficial, but I could just ask him, and he says he's not updated anymore, so I could just say like, "Hey, do you mind if I make a port?" He says yes. Then it's an official update.
But if he says no,
he literally said yes already.
he says no. Anger. Give me my wheat. Give me my tasty fug.
Add V to NFC, please.
Add clouds that are actually crispy into NFC, please.
Walkable clouds.
Oh, Sky Dimension TM.
Oh, Sky
that would be-
Dimension. We shouldn't mention
Not to
about
mention
that.
Sky
There'll be
Dimension.
spoilers.
Is someone walking behind me, or is that just my door glitching out? I think it's my door glitching out. Ah, tripe. I need to use my coal in my... Oh wait, yeah, no, I have a coal now. Excuse me. I no longer need to worry about fuel. For the most part. Now I need more andesite. Studying it. Oh, great. NFC Neo Tokyo Edition.
NFC Japanese edition.
Neither was I. Like, holy shit.
I wonder if Snup can see me just fucking around his alts.
Do I need more zinc brass? Yeah, no, I have a
Game pack.
bronze now.
I didn't say game pack. Yes, crispy clouds. That's what I. Did I not come? I'm weird. I don't know.
Do need to make stuff. I have bread.
Oh no, I mean, if you want to, it's completely down to you if what you want to do with the pack. In every sense, yeah.
I'm brain thinking right now. Oh yeah, I have plenty of bread. I have a ton of bread. Is it Clock Tower someone's playing?
What was that?
I swore someone was playing Clock Tower for a second. Because I heard the Scissor Man coming. Must have been my imagination. Yeah, whose mic is that making those weird...
It's Snup.
Oh, Snup. Snup, you have me thinking of a horror game. Snup. Oh yeah, I'm left for dead.
I'm sacrificing my mushrooms to the Snup alts.
Sacrifice your mushrooms. He's not happy. We must sacrifice the mushrooms. Hurry, give him all. Give them all. Either that to the children. I got seeds. I have stick. Now I need more charcoal.
Hello, new
Who's
person.
doing?
Goodbye, new person.
Goodbye, new person.
Who's a new person? I want to see them.
Why did I think my own monument was a... What's it called? A different thing.
I don't plan to add snow golems to NFC. I don't plan to add golems to NFC. I don't think they fit.
Snowman would be nice.
What was
Iron
it?
golems. Villagers.
I do like golems, I will say. They are fun.
I've never seen a point to golems.
They protect you.
House defense.
The only point of them is to farm snow and iron.
Oh, I was gonna say you could change that point. I like the idea of building mobs and like making buildables in that regard.
Shep golems.
Make Shep golems. The longer you make them, the more messed up, the more damage, the more chance they have of rebelling again.
Yeah, let's make Shep golems. What do you think, Logan?
No.
Oh.
Make Steve a craftable golem.
Yes.
Let's make Joe a craftable golem.
I don't think any of the line that you. So when Zalja comes back, he says, "Nah." I think Zalja's. Is Zalja happy? I'm not sure if Zalja's happy. We read chat.
Mm.
Ooh, scaffolding. I
I
forget.
hope he likes her update.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot for my little mushroom. God, the mushroom shrine is expanded.
I will say one blunt thing: if Zoucha's come into the project and has like wants to direct it in a direction different than what we're kind of thinking, we would just say no. We're sticking with his plans and going for his original vision, but I mean, he's saying himself like we wouldn't completely like ditch. Like we're not ditching beta. We're sticking to it completely.
General. I mean, yeah, no, the George was good. NC has. I want to make things simpler. Make it so building you don't even have to right click. You just look at a thing it builds in your mind.
Yep.
Less controls.
Zoucha, if you're actually listening to the stream, can you message something in chat to let me know?
I don't think he's listening.
Yeah, I want to ask first.
Is anybody out there breathing?
How many people are watching the stream? Because I even know we were
4.
streaming. 4. Can you view the viewers?
No.
Oh.
I'm busy playing Minecraft now. I can't watch. I'm just. God, I'm gonna be loaded on. I should just tell Mossy. God, maybe I should try and play Minecraft Dungeons because I like dungeoneering so much.
Minecraft Dungeons?
Dungeon.
I was
NFC Dungeon?
actually trying to buy that a few days ago for the pre-order, and it kept declining my card for some reason, so I just kind of gave up.
Who's Jack?
The sign it does. No, we don't want you to buy a game. Oh, okay.
I wonder how many dead accounts are just going to be revived because of this update.
All of them.
All of them?
Well, this happened in 1.8.6 as well. I will note, in all likelihood, most people aren't going to stay.
Like Dave?
Dave probably will, but there's not been...
Established a house here.
Just from previous experiences.
What about Zalja? Will he stay?
But why are you asking me?
Oh no, you're
Because you
Zalja.
know everything.
We all know you're actually Zalja. Look,
Yeah, you're Zalja.
we all know you're actually. You've been hiding behind that. You're alt for too long. We've seen.
You've been hiding behind your fursuit.
You know, we're gonna have to make this entire personality. It's confirmed. Terrible. Oh. Yeah, no, I haven't mined here yet at all. Oh wow, I was fighting those that... Ah, you don't need armor to win. Oh shoot.
Oh yeah, people are leaving. Oh, never mind.
Alright, they can never leave. Once they're logged in, they're trapped on the server.
I wonder what would happen, like, after today. Will everything just go back to how it was in 1.8.6 or no?
Control if you're watching or hearing this right. Sit, crouch and place the sign on. Oh! Oh no! Oh.
I see a minecart in like the middle of the spawn.
That's the town minecart, it's okay. For clearing
Yeah.
away people.
It's just right there. It looks like it's about to fall through the glass right now into the promotion room. Speaking of which, I can actually access inside the promotion room easily. Does this consider me a hacker? Who's playing RuneScape?
93?
What is that song? I've always wondered what the song was.
Sea Shanty.
It was what?
Sea Shanty. You know what she think? She's saying she's Sea Shanty, the best song. Surfing wanted. Can now make. Oh. It should be a 1-to-1 ratio now. Oh, these fucking sheep stepping on my crops. Perish. I can, how do I gate again? I forget, are there gates in 1.7 or no? There's gotta be gates.
I'm trying to look for the Sea Shanty song, but I don't know where it is.
Oh, yeah, see, I'm joking. There's no Sea Shanty 3, it's Sea Shanty 2. Oh wait, are there no gates actually? Oh yeah, there are no gates. Damn.
I don't see a Sea Shanty 2. It's a totally different song.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think Stuff was playing this song at all. I think Stuff was just playing like idle. Just idle music. What I get? Once I get all my I guess I'm gonna go straight then. Oh wait, shoot, my sword's almost dead. So I'm going to swap out with my newest sword. Oh. Yeah.
I don't disagree with Zauja about the ore system being completely over-bloated. We can't change it now at this point due to just it defines NFC, but I definitely agree with him that there's a lot of stuff here just isn't necessary.
It can be changed through buffing, in my opinion, and like having other uses. Thermal does.
Yes, but there's only so much we can do to that without making the game overly complex.
I don't think. Well, it depends how you make it complex. Minecraft's complexity comes in the form, especially with redstoning. It's simple to do, hard to master, and so long as you keep that philosophy in mind, anything should be pretty okay to add to Minecraft, in my opinion, or at least NFC. Because like I said before, so long as it's not like that's again my issue with like a lot of industrial. It just adds a bunch. It bloats the game in all the wrong ways. When I say it bloats the game in all the wrong ways, it's
I
like
noticed
you
that
have.
the term bloat a lot.
Look, I say bloat because it adds a bunch of materials, right? That you need to do for the mod and yada yada. Whereas you have something like thermal craft, which it's just a lot more manageable. You have a very simple way of getting power and how you can get power. But and most of the stuff that's made from the machines is made from in the game itself. Like there's no new item that what's it called? You have to go and mine for, aside from the ores, which are an optional add-on. But that's the whole thing. It's a mining game.
I like how everyone's doing this thing. Join us, Logan.
No.
Aww.
Please. Zildja, come home. Da 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 da. Miss. No. I'm gonna have to disagree with him. I'm not much of a builder. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. If building blocks are going to be I mean, an option would be to make zombies and mobs grief your materials like creepers, like actively try and destroy your household, but
That sounds so...
that would kill
annoying.
creativity. 7 days. I look at 7 days to die, right?
Yeah.
And 7 days to die, I think, is a textbook example of why you, if you want creativity in your building game, never add a horde mechanic and never add a mechanic where the mobs can grease your and never add a mechanic where the mobs can grief your ship. Because players won't make the most creative thing in mind. They'll make things, for practicality. Like, for example, I play 7 Days to Die a lot. The most effective base is a concrete shell. Like, it's a literal concrete bunker that goes underground. Like an actual apocalypse.
I just want to say to the stream and to everyone listening that I don't exactly agree with Zildja in this specific case. When it comes to his ideas that really the game seems to blow it, I just don't really agree. I feel like NFCs, those are defining features of NFC. I really wish he was here to discuss this with me. I don't like talking. I feel like I'm talking behind his back, even though I'm talking directly to him, because...
You can tell, hey, I understand his points, though. I understand completely. There is a lot of useless, and he wants to avoid that. Because I'm going to be... Yeah, no, it is true. There's just no point in crafting half the things in Modern because, well... The music comes on while I'm saying this. There's no point in crafting half the things in Modern or half the blocks because you could just do better things. The blocks are already there. Like, you don't need to make a Pantheon out of quartz. You could just use diorite or something along those lines to make it, like, more... It really does come down to an argument of creativity versus practicality. And the question is, what's good creativity to what's bad practicality? Or what's bad creativity to good practicality? What's the point of it? I would say, yeah, I disagree about removing building blocks. I mean, if they had a use, I mean, I could actually have a compromise then for them to be of use. In my opinion, stone bricks, like cobblestone and stone, have been weakened to TNT. Why not make stone bricks more resistant? That will be your anti-explosion. So that adds another layer of prep before you can go into the nether.
I'm not really sure what you're referring to.
Who's the
You know how you
corruption?
made stone and stuff like weaker for TNT?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm gonna think like with modern adding potions and stuff, and they're never never really any mobs that use, and like, well, again, like the practicality aspect of it, but the nether is a different beast entirely. That's why I'm saying, like, instead of, you know, stone bricks are just building blocks, stone and cobblestone have been made weaker, right?
No, cobblestone I believe has the same blast resistance.
But stone doesn't.
Yes, stone was nerfed.
Alright, so if cobblestone has the same blast, I mean, I guess you could then reduce the thing, because cobblestone is technically just weaker stone. You could nerf cobblestone and then buff stone bricks. And that way, if you want a creeper-proof house, you don't want to worry about, you know, fighting creepers near your house, that could be a system that you'll use. Stone also would make sense that bricks, like stone bricks, would be stronger, especially if they sear them, because there's just more compactness to them, I guess. And other things along those lines.
I'm still not really sure what you're
I
getting
get
at.
the argument of like, oh yeah, someone's already here. I get the creativity argument, or I get the bloat argument, because it is like, I know modern was adding a bunch of things like terracotta blocks, but you know, we're not adding stuff like terracotta blocks. We're adding stuff like that's, you know, build friendly. No, these are just my thoughts. If you want to try and, I'd say the best to end bloat. Oh, I nearly died. Too.
I really see a Zalja and Logan argument.
Well, it's the practicality argument. It's like, what's the point of stone bricks? And yeah, what is the point of dyed wool? Well, there is no point, really.
Who's singing?
Snup, I think, maybe?
That's Snub's voice?
I have no, I don't think so. I don't know who's singing right now. It's my big guess.
It's Snub's. It's coming from Snub, but is that his actual voice?
I see breakup mod for the 18 plus. Scared. I'm very scared right now.
I'm also scared, like.
Scared.
Logan,
Can we add that to music?
What was
add
that?
that to the music bar. Are you okay, Logan?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just trying to have a conversation, and
Yeah, you know what? Thing beta had a lot of variety, a lot more variety as well. Like that's another thing too. The windows and
Snub has a beautiful.
I still
voice,
can't
honestly.
agree with him because I guess it is. Minecraft's more of a creative game than a practical game, and that's just my viewpoint. This is when the Valkyries come down. I'm scared.
There is one thing that worries me a bit about. I'm contemplating just muting Snup because that's really annoying to listen to in the background.
You're telling me that beautiful Valkyrie singing is annoying?
It's distracting. It's a better way to phrase it.
I know, you can't resist.
Beautiful.
No one can resist the luring siren call.
Angels coming down already, man.
No one can resist the siren call of Snuppleupin.
The one thing I'm worried about is that Zao just take game design classes. Me and Road have not, and we have no intention of taking this any way more serious than we already are.
Can I?
We are not going
to
to adopt better coding principles. We're just not going to do it. So, the idea of Zauja coming in worries me because I'm worried that he's going to come in with ideas of how we should be running things and developing it that I just do not want to conform to. I don't want to conform to proper coding etiquette. I just want to do this as I've been doing it.
Well, I understand. Well, that's my thing, is that you can take all the game design classes. It's kind of proven that things like Full Sail are an absolute scam. And gaming classes only really teach you how to use the basic fundamental tools and not really...
Call up, please stop.
Who's who?
5 players so far.
Wait, who needs to stop? I'm sorry.
I was asking Cola to stop.
Oh, well, not to bash on Zauja, but I will say... That's the thing.
I completely disagree with Zauja in this case. I don't think what he's suggesting is a good idea.
Who's bashing a keyboard? Like, I can feel it. Oh, that was
Cookie keyboard.
They're much more nostalgic and they build into the beta community better, and I agree, and I think that's a good thing. It's not what NFC is. NFC is not beta, it's a fork of it.
It's an extension. It's what beta should have been, in my opinion. It adds a good amount of... Firstly, it adds actual mining into a game called Minecraft. And again, the ores thing can be balanced and changed around. You just need to balance them better. Because right now, I'd say the biggest thing that NFC needs is better tier 3 ores.
Tier 3 is a bit unpopulated, I do agree. The whole tier system needs a bit of a retcon to really be completely clean. We just don't want to do that because Zouch got a system that works pretty well. So we don't want to mess with it too much and completely mess up the entire system. Without a lot of thought being put into it first.
I know, sorry I'm rapidly mashing on my keyboard to type out responses, but my main argument against Zauja, if you want to use that, is Minecraft is not a practical game. It's ultimately the core of it is a creative building design game with elements of mining and elements of survival. At its core, Minecraft is a sandbox game. It is nothing more and nothing less. The only thing about it is, again, those quirky little, those bare bones survival elements Notch added just to make it so it was more of a game. Minecraft without survival is nothing more than Gary's Mod, blogs, or other, sandboxy-ass games. There's no point to playing Minecraft. There is no point. Minecraft is pointless. That's the most beautiful thing about it. It's a pointless game. where your only objective is to do what you wish. And there are very few games with that creativity that honestly implemented is good. And NFC expands upon that creativity, but not in a way that Modern has. NFC expands upon that creativity in, I guess, a way that, yeah, there's impracticalities, but that's completely fine. You know, that's not the point of Minecraft. It's not the point of Minecraft like Terraria, build a fucking NPC commune. Then after you get everything done, you know? Don't play Terraria all day. If you want to talk about bloat, Terraria has so much crap in it that, like, from like multiple mini sharks, and I don't understand why you need that much. Like, oh, look how much more Terraria has. Yeah, but how much are you actually gonna just get to the Terra? You know, it's just like I don't get the idea where even someone would say Minecraft, because NFC is not Modern. I would agree is kind of bloated and could remove a lot of the useless blocks like diorite, granite, you know, actual things that ruin the mining experience because they what's that I'm looking for? They hinder your progress. They make it so it's just it's a useless obstacle in the way. You can't make anything useful out of granite. And it's not like granite, I don't think what's it called? Does granite even have good blast resistance or no? I don't know.
Does
That's
conversations like this always happen between you and Zalja?
Well, I will say I respect you. I definitely respect you, Logan, for being the no man and things, even with Roadhog. As much as I do love a lot of Roadhogs, I'm glad you're there as a when I even don't agree with you. I'm glad you're just there to say no, though. We need people who need to say no.
I appreciate it.
Any creative process needs people to say no, and I think it's a good thing you are. Because I would not really like to play NFC if he's going to remove all the pretty. The part of the reason I play a lot of NFC a little bit more single players, and my builds aren't complex. I build very simple houses because I suck at building. And a lot of the art style of NFC, just the consistency in that, it's still been kept. It's not like also I am just sorry if I'm lagging the server right now. I'm just traveling out into the taiga, never to be again.
The server's mostly fine. When it comes down to the design philosophy, I don't disagree with the idea of old frontier craft. The idea of a more simple concept, with a bunch more beta feeling mechanics.
How do you define those beta feeling mechanics? From what I define as beta and alpha, it is a slow progress. Because NFC does it better. NFC is probably the slowest, most satisfying burn I've ever had in a Minecraft mod. Like, that's just a fact. That was the whole draw originally to
I agree.
Slow burn.
There's nothing really that I feel NFC does worse than beta does, like standard beta.
It does it better. It does it better than Modern. Modern, the grind was supposed to... Modern, and this is gonna sound ironic after what I just said. It went impractical, but in a bad direction. Like, NFC is practical. Adding ores, adding, again, the core concept of NFC, the core concept of Minecraft. Mine. I don't know how many times I got that in people's heads when they talk about Minecraft, but just mining. None of that has been introduced in Modern. Modern is nothing more than a glorified Garry's Mod survival elements. It's Garry's Mod survival. It is a, and if I'm gonna be a sailor right now, it's a piss poor survival game. It's trying to feign itself to be an action adventure title when it neither has the combat nor the resources that Terraria. Why Terraria is so successful, and that's what I feel is missed in that, especially that critique of Minecraft. And the only thing I agree with in that critique, anyways, is the fact that we need a cave update, and NFC is the cave update. NFC is everything that I want.
That's true, actually.
NFC is everything I want in a Minecraft game. Burn, picking, and mining, and it really feels like I'm progressing somewhere. That's why I guess I love Dark Souls. Other games like heavy amounts of progression where you have to claw your way up from nothing. And Minecraft is one of those, NFC especially, is this breath of fresh air to every other thing. That's what I have. Point 12. I know I wish Zaldra could hear me. I wish I could type this out easier, but these are just my thoughts that are coming now.
Zalja meetup.
Now, Jamita.
It's just gonna be like a political debate between Zalja and Logan.
I'd be on the side of low. No, I can't say what I'm about to. I can't. Oh, what's a No, I mean, like I said before, I'm gonna be honest. I'm with you, Logan. I'm kind of at a loss of why I know he wants to simplify things, but Minecraft isn't just simple. I hate that argument as well, that Minecraft is simple because the mechanics it has are simple. That's why modern...
The issue is, I need to discuss this with him in person. I need to hear his voice with this, or I need to have a long discussion in text in the proper channels.
Discussion.
This is not the proper way to discuss this. I cannot really get an idea of what he's talking about with the message he sent so far. He's not really fleshed out his ideas enough for me to understand what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't, I'm gonna be honest.
And that goes to anyone in the stream. It's
not to disavow him again, but I can kind of, I don't want to again go off on something. Again, it's just about practicality. I understand he's afraid of, I understand the fear of bloat. Yeah, no, Minecraft Modern isn't, again, it is the cut, you can't deny it any way you slice it. Minecraft Modern is textbook definition of what happens when you have someone like Jeb and no one else telling him no, like Notch did. And you get, you get useless blocks. You get a bunch of useless crap players don't use. The beacon block is still a joke, and it sucks because Giran has some great... It's not even how they make it. It's like how they add it, too. It's just... It's trash. They make things... It's like they're too afraid. They have this stupid meme mentality of Minecraft being simple. Oh, it's gonna be simple. Yeah, Minecraft gotta be simple. But how you use those mechanics doesn't have to be complex. That's the beauty of Minecraft. Everything it should implement should be simple to understand. And you could build off it like everything else. That's my design philosophy for Minecraft, and that's what NFC does completely fine. Nothing's changed about the core gameplay. In fact, it's only been enhanced. Because all I do is, like I said before, even I will say too, Modern, the only thing that recently saved it for me, at least with mining, and brought back some of the tension for mining, was the addition of how hunger was changed. Because now you actually prep before you go into a mining trip. It's another thing NFC does a lot better than, prepping. I prepped for this adventure. I didn't just walk out like in modern Minecraft and sprint across the map and okay, that's fine, and then sprint back home.
Sorry if I'm being inappropriate, but where actually is the link to the NFC 1.8.7 thing?
You can find it on the main page of the forums. Under the how to install New Frontier Craft, all of the links have been updated to 1.8.7.
Thanks.
That's my thoughts and opinions on it. If Zaldra wants to, Logan, I won't butt in the way, but if Zaldra wants to talk to a player, I guess, you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Like if he wants to talk, who's been playing this, and I guess has kind of played a little bit since alpha, and mostly during release, like the early releases, because that's at least part of what the early release did better. The early release was still a lot on. Which's release was kind of controversial. Old release, even the daytime is what I'm being hit by. What am I being hit by?
Y'all playing on the server or?
Yeah,
I'm playing on the server right now.
Alright.
There's
Hey,
25 players.
Hey, I actually got in a pretty bad position on the server. I was wondering if one of you guys could help me.
What
Where are
happened?
you at?
What do you mean?
So I got it like, I spawned in and I went far out to start building my hut near Furryland or OO Land or whatever it's
no.
called.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
no.
took a lot of fall damage. I have like half a heart. I'm not even joking. And I'm just sitting in the hut. So,
Well, yeah, I could just heal you when you come
Yeah,
back on.
right.
oh cool, thanks.
Yeah, Logan healed me a bunch of times.
Alright, I'm just finding the link.
Machine gun bow. You know, see, something I'd like changed in general beta is that this bow is overpowered. Machine gun bow is broken.
Machine gun bow? Oh yeah, they should really change the bows at least. But I think that's for a combat update. which
Yeah,
is
no,
what
I'm
they're
waiting.
I did have
going
a-
for.
I did have a suggestion that I was keeping for when the combat update would be announced. It was basically that the bow would be changed to work similar to modern. You know, it has a wind up, but there was there would be like an industrial version of the bow called the steam gun. And what you had to do was you needed to have a stash of arrows and a stash of coal, which would
Ooh,
act
I
like
like this.
fuel for the gun. It would essentially be a chain gun, but it would take up coal, and it would take up coal as you fired arrows.
See, that's like the. I don't want to say. I want to say I want a box gun in NFC now, if that's going to be the case. Because a pepper box gun would be fun as hell to have.
Yeah, that is very true.
Pepper box gun, fucking. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't swear.
No.
Ah! Zaldra
Oh, no,
comes
you
in.
cussed.
You have sworn, therefore your argument shall now be validated.
You're gonna get banned for cussing.
I have the mouth of a sailor. I'm gonna be frank. Well, no, I'm actually gonna be me. I'll be frank later, though. I'll become frank.
You are Frank.
I just,
Great.
I almost feel like Zal's
It's
just kinda,
filthy Frank, motherfucker.
I mean, the way Zal's just talking, it makes me almost think like he's lost sight of what NFC is.
Well, he did
He
say.
did just say he was thinking of old. No, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, he's still
Like I
talking about NFC. I mean, he's talking somewhat about OFC, but he's still framing it around NFC itself. He said himself
No,
he wanted
what I
to.
mean is like.
He wished the less mechanics were in here. that
Okay,
was
but
much
like what
closer to
Zal
beta.
just said before in the quit video, he said that he's slowly losing his touch, and that's why he quit. He lost his burn for it. So basically, maybe this is what happened whenever he lost touch with it.
Honestly, I
Okay.
feel like I'm alone in how I'm pulling the community towards beta, because whenever Road is
You're
developing,
not. Do you agree with me at least?
yes, but in the development team, everyone else I feel is trying to pull the project away from beta. I'm the only person keeping it here. Road is constantly trying to throw in new features, and he has no idea what belongs and what doesn't belong. I have to tell him no, or else he'll just add whatever in, and if I don't, he just
What was he gonna
does
add?
whatever. He had so many bad ideas of stuff to add in. I can't count any of them on the top of my head, but
Were
just
they bad ideas?
yes,
Or bottom text.
ideas that never saw the light of day, but just things that were going to be for modern that just didn't belong at all in the project.
Here's the thing. I like
Adding
a lot.
the end dimension.
I will give Road. I do because I'm not afraid to add things. But you know, I agree with you. That's why I said, glad you're there to say no, Logan. Also, I have more gay ore, so I have more rainbow ore. How much will that net me in terms of like monies? Bismuth. But yeah, no, I just like I said, you know, so long as the systems you're implementing are simple and they maintain a simple premise, like I won't have to mine, I won't have to craft 16 different pipes in order to ensure that my flux obturation system is completely okay. Like if I wanted to play Factorio, I'll pick Gremlin.
Yo, I just saw that, like, you know the Mojang screen when you load into the game?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so good.
And then
Yeah.
those roads Oh.
So Dave, if you're listening to the stream, we implemented your main menu into NFC for 1.8.7.
Oh, that's so cool.
Now you'll never die, Dave. Never ever.
What?
Be immortal. Immortal in NFC. Oh my god! See, I've got 4 bread.
Yo, just a question. How do I turn on full screen on NFC? I've never been
F11.
able to do this.
F11. F11 is the old microwave turning on full screen.
Oh. Alright, thanks.
From
Break. Alright.
I'm firing so
Hell.
fast.
3.0.
Oh, I got a music disc.
Yo, that's epic.
Ooh! Oh! Ooh, it's green! Is that cat? I think it's... I don't have a jukebox! I want to cry.
Well, you just need a ruby to make a jukebox.
Oh, I need a ruby now? Shoot, I only have a sapphire. An emerald.
Oh,
Everything but
I
ruby.
think it's just a generic gem.
Generic gem. It's just gem TM.
I've tried all of the gems when making a jukebox. None of them work besides Ruby, so from what I've seen.
I want to cry. Well, maybe it's changed in this update. Haha.
Oh. Yeah, that would be kind of cool if that happened. I'm gonna try and see that.
See, I don't agree with that design. I take like everything. No, I'm joking.
What is the server address? Again, kind of
It's in the
forgot.
Discord. It is either NFC, DNS, or something, or it's a string of numbers. I can't remember, but it's in the info. Notes.
Alright, I will be seeing that.
I mean, honestly, I think NFC could be its own game. It's kind of detached itself.
I don't disagree. It's just
Well, no, what? No, not its own game. Sorry, tech it could be its own. So like, I don't know. Like I said before, I think NFC. This is where I disagree with Zoja. I think again, NFC has kept not only everything. Not only has NFC kept everything thematically simple, it's expanded upon the game where it's needed to be expanded upon, in my opinion. And it's, again, what I'm doing right now. This is my favorite part about Minecraft: is going to caves and being a little fucking goblin, and slurping up all the minerals for me to use to make. Be a little caveman. I'm gonna be fun. That is my favorite. My favorite pastime Minecraft isn't anything else. It is just mining, and this gives me more to mine, so I'm happy. Platinum! Oh, platinum! Oh, platinum! Platinum can mine. What's it called? Obsidian, right?
what was that?
Platinum can mine obsidian, right? Forget.
I believe.
Oh my god, 22 players?
I'm not certain.
It's
I
like-
know lower tier items can mine obsidian. I'm not sure what.
Steel. I know
That's-
steel.
That's like 11 times the normal player count in the server. Okay, I'm in the server, please help.
You must scrum. My goodness. Oh, hell.
Okay.
Oh, I found platinum. Platinum! It has to be tougher than platinum's like
Logan,
literally
was there
one of the top
anything
metal.
that Zaja added when he was in charge that you didn't agree with?
Platinum, 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 platinum. Let's see the 4 stairs. I hope platinum isn't low, because I'm gonna cry.
Logan.
Yeah?
Could you,
Yeah.
quickly heal me?
What was
Thank
your? Your Sir Henrik, right?
Yep. Yeah, I have to change that. Thank
Alright.
you.
No problem.
Off to go and find new innovative ways to kill myself whilst finding osmium.
Platinum is just under tungsten. So
Tungsten.
it's uncommon. Oh wow, never mind. Is platinum worse than what's it? Tungsten?
Oh, is Zoja on? Oh.
Wait, what tier is platinum then? I'm looking at it right now.
Do 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 do
Bum
do.
bum ba-dum bum. Bum bum ba-dum bum. Bum bum ba-dum bum. Bum bum ba-dum bum. No, we need stuff to
What
stuff
was
to sing.
that?
That was my innate urge to ruin everything that's good.
That. Oh, okay.
That's my innate capacity to see something
I'm
to ruin.
sorry. I'm sorry. It was just so surprising. I got 10. That means I could make like the fifth worst pickaxe in NFC.
Hey man, nothing is wrong with brass and that's not because I've been stuck on brass and bronze for a while now, refusing to use my iron for anything.
No,
Use
no. The
brass
thing
and
is,
bronze.
The thing is, I'm so poor and I haven't bothered to mine whatsoever that I'm stuck on tin that I found in a tiny little pathetic strip mine.
Want some of my brass?
Well, yeah, sure. I want
Sure.
brass.
Give you, I
Where
live.
are
Let me
you?
just TP back to my right now I'm in an unknown cave and in terms of
Oh.
exploring, because I was just exploring new chunk generation.
Oh, cool. Oh, okay.
I
I
have a rupee
almost
if you need to
managed
make
to
the
undo
jukebox.
Logan's healing there.
My what?
But yeah, for tools, I'd recommend save your tools. Use brass for armor and copper for tools, because brass just has more durability. Brass is just more durable.
What about
Slobber.
steel?
I thought bronze was. Wasn't
Sorry, no, bronze is weaker than brass. Brass is well, I say weaker. It's brass is more durable than bronze.
it? Okay. Oh, I never knew trumpet metal was stronger than bronze.
Dude, brass is like, what's it called? It's all about that. Actually, I looked it up in real life.
Trumpet.
Because I know I was actually looking up, everyone was talking about adding fucking guns to NFC, which I'm not against, I remember looking up alloys, and you could add guns into NFC, because there's lead. There's no lead, right? I don't think there's lead in NFC, right? No, there is lead.
Yeah, there is.
You could make two kinds of bullets, casings. You could make a bismuth, instead of using like graphite and lead, you could make a bismuth alloy with another metal, and it would. I mean, the argument for using those bullets is actually it's funny, because some people are allergic to lead. So if you shoot them non-fatally, it'll still cause a horrible reaction, thus inducing pain in them. You know, the whole point of a
Right.
But it will.
As an allergic reaction should.
yeah. So well, the whole, at least ironically,
I love the concepts you're writing down, but I am getting just my brain's starting to melt from being in the call for such a long time. I recommend any idea you have, you write down suggestions so I can
Talking
look
about
at
this
it
in
with a clear
general.
mind. And
No, I'm just talking about this in general. Don't
I
worry.
agree. I agree. It seems a cool idea. I'm just barely
No,
half.
I'm not
of
talking about it.
Well, like a quarter of what you're even saying is going in my head.
I'm not talking about adding it. I'm just saying
NFC is built for the more mature.
the more mature. Ooh, leather pants.
I completely agree with Saj in that case. I don't want children here. I've always been against
Oh.
that and trying to distance ourselves from anything like that. It's the reason why I'm
frig,
happy
well-
that we're. It's the
Frig,
reason
well,
why I'm very
I'll
happy
keep
that
myself
NFC
out
is like
then.
you have to have a premium actual Minecraft account to get into here. I do not at all support getting like more children
just-
in here. It's just
I'm sorry, it's
takes away
just
from the
you
community
said
no matter what.
premium Minecraft account, and I just thought of a particular kind of premium.
Oh yes. NFC premium. I have more business door though. Yes.
Do you
I
like
can make
NFC?
the game lock.
I have Builders Club and NFC.
Oh yes.
Builders Club. Anyways, hold on. Let me see how much. Let's see. What did I acquire? How much? I acquired a pathetic amount of zinc. I need more zinc.
If you like blocks, you'll love Gay Block. It's nice and crusty.
Nice and crusty. Extra musky. Oh whoa. What's this? I hate myself.
Kring hurts. Kring hurts.
I hurt myself today to see what's
if I still.
still play
God.
you.
I love that song. Oh no, it's getting dark. I need to retreat to my goblin hut.
my goblin hunt. Okay, let me
The goblin hut on the edge of Ooland. I don't know why, but my groin itches when I talk about saliva. Oh no, that didn't work.
Oh, no. Alright, let's see. Will this sapphire work? Bless
Test
you!
it, test.
That's so blessed to my father.
Yo, someone left. That's
Nope.
so sad.
Nope, doesn't
I
work.
do not.
Sad.
Oh no, I do not. I do not require. I do not possess enough sheep to create bed. Who built a bridge next to my hut?
Yeah, let me get my strength up. And what is it, TP to me if you need some like brass and stuff, because I can spare.
What is your? Wait. How do you set home so I can teleport back home?
There's two ways. You can set home via just the set home command, and that'll just set your home. And the other one is you set a faction home.
Okay. / set home. Home set. Okay. What is your name? Whoa, dude.
Ivan in Minecraft.
Just Ivan.
EYE.
EYE. Alright. Alright, oh yeah, okay. I'll just / TP. I do not have access to this command.
Oh wait, why am I giving up my copper?
I'll go and just mine then.
Oh, shit.
I do not have good tools.
How do I TP people to me? Okay.
TPA here.
Oh. /TPA.
/TPA.
Well, /TPA, you can teleport to other people with that. /TPA here lets you teleport other people to you.
Oh, okay.
What's your name in game?
Sir Henrique.
Sir Henrikue?
QUE. QUE.
There.
Okay. /tip-kept. Ah! I fall. Oh! Ah! What? Okay.
Mine's made of slabs. This is my house. Don't look in the chest.
Oh.
Oh wait, am I lagging?
That's so. I think you might. That's Snup, isn't it?
Me?
No, Snup just fell through the floor.
Wait, where's Snup? Anyways,
Snup
here you go.
Snup was standing at the top
Anyways,
of this, and he
that's
just
mushroom
kind of
god,
fell
so-
down this massive shaft. Someone died here. Okay.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Hey guys,
Corpses are new.
probably in a few
Anyways,
minutes the
there you
server's
go.
going to be going down just for a second.
Alright, dude.
Or
Well, anyway,
pushing.
here, take the,
We have to
bronze and
push out a
brass.
server fix.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just a little
Thank you.
glitch that's been going
Oh
around.
hell yeah! I get slacks. Thank you, God.
There's
Oh,
no client update anyone needs to do, just the server needs an update.
Thank you.
I'll cook more if you.
Flash. Oh wait. No. I'll just get on my way. /tip.
It's just
/TP
home.
home.
It's
Oh,
just
okay.
/home. Yeah, sit your home.
Alright. Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Anyways, guys, I'm going to be ending the stream to anyone still watching. Hope everyone here has enjoyed kind of like seeing the new update, talking a bit about the community. Yep, there's the message about the server restarting.
I'm to descend into hell.
Yeah, I hope everyone's enjoyed the stream and checking out NFC.
I have a real big risk it moment. Should I go outside?
So
Okay.
it continues onwards with the whole thing. Just NFC 1.8.7 is released. Check out the forms to install. The server IP's there. Join our Discord, and yeah, a bit of discussion
don't
about
join
different
Discord at all.
directions and ideas for development between some members of the staff, and overall just the community has a bunch of different opinions, but we hope to try to developing the best thing we can for beta. So yeah, expect that in the future. The NFC is well and alive, and it's going to keep getting updates for the foreseeable future.
Reminder: if you don't join, that Logan will cry. This is a confirmed thing. Logan, am I not correct?
I plead the fifth. Anyways, goodbye, everyone. Have a nice day.